She's humble.
She's just
We're
PR.
recording now. She's humble is the
We
bio.
are. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently a rugged dude, but really nervous. So
Yeah,
it's
with
kind of
a
fun.
one of the strongest men on planet Earth, but he's a nervous guy.
Ah,
Oh,
don't-
that's right. Yeah, you're like strength 17. Oh my goodness.
Again, that's what rolled.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
this control, yes, it was, Matt.
She cheated.
Um, but this
I want to
control thing,
know.
I'm excited to figure that one out.
Control.
It's a 6.
Oh yeah. Good luck. You're very
Manipulative,
susceptible to being manipulated.
Unstable. Yeah.
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
crazy.
Unstable. Yeah. Are you guys are familiar with Liminal, right? D20 roll under. I believe it's add or under.
Yeah.
Is
I
the
think I
gist.
played a game with you, if I'm not
I'm
mistaken.
sure you have. Okay. And you guys are both in Owlbear? I got Flesh Golem and Mike Cody.
I
I'm
think
assuming Flesh Golem is Ian.
No, I'm
That's
Flesh
me.
Golem.
Yeah, I meant to change it. We flesh
All right. I think without further ado, let's just kick it off. And we're having our opening scene at Jose's apartment. That's Cody's friend.
Mhm.
Cody, your friend, quote unquote, because it doesn't sound like it's quite a friend.
Business acquaintance.
Yeah. Has been missing long enough to prompt you to collect Anna. Anna.
we'll go with Anna just because
Yeah.
it's easier for me to say.
Okay. You've scooped up your good friend Anna. Said, "Hey, my friend, my business associate Jose has been missing for
Hey,
some
you're a
time."
PI. You can help, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so, Cody, I'm going to leave it to you to describe our. I'm actually going to let you describe our opening scene in Jose's
Oh.
apartment because it's actually exactly as you would expect Jose's apartment to look.
Oh no.
So, what is that? What does that
Well,
look
give
like?
me 2 seconds to look at what I wrote for him.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I would think that it would be kind of boring if I'm not gonna take a guess. Like, just probably nothing on the walls,
Yeah.
maybe a single TV, a single couch. I bet his bed, it's a one-room apartment, so you can see his bedroom as well, and it's just a mattress on the floor.
Okay.
Because he was an up-and-comer into this business of mine, and that's what I would think it would look like. Maybe things are not as orderly as they should be, or at least as they should be for Cody. But
Yeah, well,
that's
we
what
can
I'm
say
thinking.
there's things like the mail has been stacking up in the door slot.
Okay, we'll say that. Yeah.
Yeah, the food in the fridge, Anna, as you do the PI thing and upstairs, I think. As you do the private eye special, like you're turning over like how old is the milk in here, to get an idea. It's
Okay, yeah, I'm
it's
smelling the milk.
it's expired, but it's
Been a
not
couple
like
days.
exactly. Yeah. You're still well within the. I'm sure you gave Cody after the first 24 hours, our chances of finding your friend, diminish greatly. The classic, PI
Oh
shit.
no.
Yeah, we had to get moving quickly
Yeah,
on this.
once he's been
I
taken to a second
really
location.
need to
Yeah,
find him
sorry.
alive.
Odds are
I
slim.
think it's very important that he's found alive, Anna. Anna or Anna? I forgot.
And
Anna.
Anna's good. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. We haven't known each other that long.
Oh.
Happy to help.
I thought we were friends.
He has kind of a deep booming voice. I'm just gonna do it's gonna sound like a dude. Imagine it's coming.
You're a smoker. I understand.
and what kind of sticks out to both of you on Jose's. I'm hesitant to guess if he even has a coffee table, but wherever he puts the recent his
He's got
drinks,
a counter.
yeah, by the
Yeah.
couch or whatever,
Yeah.
he has a copy of some sort of magazine referred to as the Elevator Game, and this magazine that's being generous because this thing has clearly been churned out of an office Xerox machine kind of a deal. It's on that
Is it
really slippery
stapled?
photocopy. The staples are all crooked. One of them the staple didn't even go through all the way through the. It's only
3 pages.
Yeah, yeah. But even then, like the shitty like office staple didn't make it all the way through. Um, they did a. You can tell they like hacked at it with like a pair of scissors to like try to trim up the fold and all that stuff, and it's handmade, right? Is the gist I'm going with. But Jose had that sitting on his coffee table or end table or whatever, and he had on the inside page is a special thanks to this month's sponsor. Who is this? Is issue number 19. Yeah, Zipper Face. Yeah.
By the way, what date is it today?
It is actually, this is a very serendipitous recording time. We're only a day or two off. It's early September.
Okay.
And Anna, being a girl about town, Zipper Face is a clothing store which can be found in the on the corner of Castor and Broome Street. And I'm actually going to show you on the map where it is.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
Now,
Super face over there.
Cody.
Cody. That's me?
Yep. Jose ran with a bad crowd.
No.
Right?
No.
And you are through your ear to the ground. You're aware that the authorities are actually interested in this missing person case as well. They want to know. They want to meet Jose and talk to him about his side job.
Ew.
And this 12 here on this post-it is actually, it is a D12 showing 12 right now on the face. And this is our sort of usage die spin down on how long until the authorities are like hot on the city. This is the city of Springfield that we're in.
Oh,
yeah. Does this make sense? So I'm just showing the face of the die on this post-it.
I hope Officer Wiggum's on the case.
So here's the gamified setup for this investigation. The doom clock for this game runs on 3 difficulties: a walk in the park, something is happening, or hurry, which is much more difficult. So easy, medium, hard.
Okay.
The harder we play it, the faster the authorities are going to also be on this. Yeah.
Okay.
How hard do you guys want to play this? I'm going to leave it up to you guys.
I would say medium, but that's just my...
I was going to say medium too. It sounds like we're on the same page there. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to need your help remembering, because I'll forget. Every time we travel, someone is going to roll a d6, and on a 1 or a 2, our die spins down. Our d12, 11, 10, And every time you go to a location, we're going to roll the d6, and that's on a 1 to a 3. It spins down. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and when it gets down to 0, the fuzz is here. It is Wiggle. The fuzz. Yeah, every time the PC is visit a location. Yeah, go ahead.
For my role-playing purposes, Cody, have you told Anna that the authorities are like involved?
No, I would definitely not tell you. I'd just be like, Jose's missing. He's a good friend. He's got nothing.
So yeah, I don't know anything about your side hustle or any of this. Okay.
It's not my side hustle. Cool. What side hustle are you talking about?
That's just...
All right.
You have a hustle? There's a hustle.
Anna,
I didn't hear of any hustles.
Then, Anna, you are aware that the authorities are after Jose, but you don't understand why. You've heard like some chatter. Like you have a radio scanner maybe or something like that.
Maybe a contact or a police scanner. I know that he's a person of interest for them.
He's a person of interest.
He's just misunderstood, Anna.
Yeah.
He's just misunderstood.
But Cody,
I don't judge. I don't judge. Don't worry.
Thank you.
You're gonna find him either way.
And that's why I call you a friend. Friend.
All
right.
Friend.
Yeah, I'm still billing you for this. To be clear, I mean, friend, but like, I gotta eat. This is my thing.
Yeah. A friend with.
It's okay. I'll give you the friends and family.
I totally do another call. Cody, are you here? It's by the hour, Cody.
By the hour. Awesome. Anything else in the zine pop out to you guys?
Well, I think this required by entry is this magazine, so I definitely want to keep this magazine in case we have to go into this elevator game place.
Okay. Add the zine to your inventory.
Okay. There was another place I thought I saw. There's the mall. The mall was mentioned a couple times.
Okay.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this whole like scene seems to center on the basement, wherever that is. Although it's not. They don't say here, but like that's the club where all these people are going to hang out.
Well, they do have this E.G. Dudes 230 Castor Street apartment 13B.
True.
We're always looking for fan content submissions. So that could be another of interest. And there's nothing else of note in this apartment that stands out besides this magazine, Matt?
Just the magazine.
Okay.
I thought that would be enough. I'm kidding. I'm gonna put what location at the mall? Was that Raunch?
Well, they have Raunch.
Yep. So I'm gonna put Raunch on the map.
And I think there was
to the northeast.
The tattoo place.
Shrunken.
Yeah, Shrunken Tattoo and Piercing.
Okay. Anywhere else?
I mean, there's so many locations. There's the Rock Shop is another place.
Yeah, it's true. There's the record store. Yeah,
and that's above a pizza place.
And
then the skate shop.
Okay. Darkness, the skate shop.
Darkness. That's these are interesting. I like this. I'm pretty sure these actually probably are like some super awesome Hot Topic-esque places in this mall.
Sure, yeah.
In this town.
So I got Zipperface, Shrunken, Raunch, and Darkness. Am I missing anything else?
I don't think I saw anything else.
A record store?
The record store was the CD, the rock shop. CDs and tapes. What time period does this take place in?
Today.
Today? Oh, This is a very old-timey place. Anna, I don't know what a tape is. I've heard of a CD, but I've never heard of a tape. Do you know what that is?
Are you serious? Yeah, like, like a cassette tape.
Who?
It's like a little rectangle. You play music on it, or
what? That sounds...
Yeah, or the big one, with movies on it, the VHS.
Oh,
you ever seen those?
That sounds made up. I only know DVDs.
Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess they got those too. I'll point one out to you when we're in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm sure it'll look ancient.
Yeah, it's old school.
To our fans, I'm not that old. No, I am
Mike
old.
knows what
I know.
Yeah, in real life, Mike doesn't know what a tape is. Yeah.
Okay, running like an investigative story is quite new to me. So I'm trying to give you guys all the breath to discuss and be in characters you want. I don't want to push you along. So I'm
what
exercising willful restraint here.
Yeah, what stands out to you if we were to go to these places? Or I guess let me ask you this, Matt, as the DM.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jose. How well do I know Jose? Does he dress in some of these zipper face? Like, I'm sure I've heard of this store. Does he dress in some of those type of attire?
This is an awesome question. I think my on-the-spot answer is Jose has... I think everyone's sort of encountered someone who like suddenly rapidly gets really into something kind of extreme.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden Jose is sort of like getting like really far into like the punk scene. Where all of a sudden like streaming music is like shitty. Is like, you know where quality music really was? It was back when it was on CDs. That's you know, that's like what's old is new again. And all of a sudden Jose was like, you got to listen to, and it's all like, all right, to our fans,
So,
I'm no fan of punk genre music, but I think when I think of like the kind of ambiance I'm trying to evoke is I think of The Green Room, that movie. I know, Ian, you've seen The Green Room, right? So all like the you remember like in like the opening scene where they like meet the editor of that magazine. He's like the kid with the mohawk, and they're talking about like, I would describe it as terrible music, but it only exists on like these limited press records and stuff like that. Jose is suddenly all about this stuff. So absolutely, he has been like, yeah, I just found this new store called Zipper Face. They got some of the coolest clothes, and Jose is like overnight transformed his character.
whoa.
Right, where all of a sudden like physical media music has been important to him. A new clothing style has been, so he's getting heavy into this scene very quickly.
So I think if we were trying to find him, those two particular places, Zipperface and the Rock Shop, might be the best bets. I would say, if you wouldn't mind, Anna, for us to go to the Zipperface store first. I bet he seems to have been frequenting that of late. Do you think that's a good place to go? Because I don't know where he's at, and I really need to find him.
Yeah, so here's my thought. I think if he was into this scene, he was probably going to shows at the basement on the regular.
Yeah.
So I think we need to go there, like for one of these shows at night. So I'm thinking, but during the daytime, we can hit up these other locations. So what I'm thinking is maybe we can get in touch with the publishers of this zine, get them to tell us where this club is. This hopefully can be our entry ticket, and then we can like go catch whatever show is happening tonight. Or I guess, what day is it? Would we know like which of these acts? Well, I guess it says week 1, week 2.
Yeah. So okay. Every week the basement is putting on a show, essentially.
It's like Friday night or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably what the gist you're getting.
But we have week 1's issue.
You have the September
issue. I would suggest...
Oh, the September issue. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The basement, those are just the shows. I see.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I would suggest maybe we try to find information about that early and then let that kind of inform our decisions. But if there's a show that we go to later, then I say, yeah, we go to Zipperface next, maybe, or the Rock Shop. Either one.
Okay.
Good stop.
Well, where do you think? Do you want to go to that apartment? That it seems like that might be where they write this stuff.
I guess that's what we ought to do.
Because we don't know where the place is. After perusing this magazine, I don't think I saw anything that said this is where the basement is located. Or the elevator game is located.
That you know somebody.
Unless so we need to know somebody. Do you think maybe we should dress like them? And I'm not trying to group all of those people together, but the zipper faces or whatever.
You want to dress the punk scene, yeah.
The punks.
I think we need to go turn ourselves into punks. We need to go like make overnight like fake battle jackets and shit. And like,
this dude is totally wearing
the
like
pants that are like held together by like patches and stuff. Yeah, that's what we gotta do that so that we can
picturing Cody like a blonde, short-haired,
like big guy
suit
too,
and tie.
right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Is this you guys want to like raid Jose's closet kind of a deal, or are we going to Zipper Face?
I mean, I can look in Jose's closet. Does anything fit? I mean, a lot of their clothes are baggy, so I'd assume it would fit.
I'm going to go to my Oracle dice because I think that's just like a random chance, right? I'm going to get bad odds because you are so big. And I got
it might fit Anna though. I don't know. Yeah.
I think I'm big. I think I'm kind of big and burly too. I'm not remotely as strong as you, but I think I'm kind of.
Yeah, I got bad results on that, guys. None of Jose's clothing is going to work.
God damn it, he's out of clothes. Which honestly,
Okay.
I really feel like he's been wearing the same thing for the past few days. So it does check out.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
maybe we should go to Zipper Face first.
maybe we should
do some shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. So can one of you roll the D6 for travel, and we're looking
I'll
for.
do this one, and then you'll do the next one, Ian.
And then Ian,
can you? Plan?
While he's rolling, can you move the X to Zipper?
I rolled a 6.
A 6. I think you're good.
Thank goodness.
We're looking for
low rolls.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the sticky note just to, if I can. I cannot. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Zipper Face is a corner store. So it kind of has that the fortune of being like it sits on the corner of the block, and the store is actually built to like the front of it, the facade of it is sort of built into the corner, so it has like the two like bay windows showing off mannequins with punk threads. I think you guys can just fill it, you know. And it has a very heavy front door with bells on it. So even when you guys open the front door to come in, the sound of the doorbell is sort of overtaken by very loud music playing throughout the store, and all I can hear is a lot of. I would have to listen to this song several times to understand the lyrics because it's so much screaming, very percussive drum beats. You know, like someone is just banging on the drums. For like their one take. They could only afford one take on this record, so this guy's like put his heart and soul in it. You guys get the vibe, right?
Yeah.
And standing behind the counter, leaning on the glass countertop, is a young lady. She is wearing some clothes that must have been like pulled right off the rack here at the store. You can tell she's wearing like really big like Jinko jeans kind of a deal, you know. And the feature of her that stands out prominently, besides how bored she looks with this place, is her lightning blue hair. Just a very cheap dye job, right? And it probably comes out like the next wash. But she doesn't even acknowledge you guys coming in because she's too busy. She's pretty much got like both fingers, fingers of her hands in her mouth, and she's like multitasking, chewing on her nails. She's so like busy about it, and she's just sort of like fretting over this really beat up, like the spirals of her like it's like a college ruled notebook, but it's so like tattered, like the spirals are all squished. So you're wondering if she could ever actually like turn the page. And there's just some sort of like. Even from the doorway, you can see that there is a like repeated frantic scrawl on the page. Like she was writing something over and over and over and over and over. She does not recognize you guys as you come in. And you do not see if there's there
Jose?
Doesn't seem Jose's not there. Yeah.
Oh man.
But there are a few patrons sort of like there's a group of girls like taking turns at the changing room is not a room, it's just like a curtain, like circular curtain kind of thing, you know, so they're helping each other out with that kind of
that's
deal.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I've painted a pretty good picture here.
No, I love
exactly
it.
what it is. Yeah,
this seems awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think I'm gonna go look for some clothes. And then maybe try and talk to that lovely lady at the counter.
Okay. So you finding clothes is not a problem, Cody.
What do I get?
Yeah.
So do these spikes look good, or should I just wear this like jacket that's like too heavy for me? What do you think, Anna?
Personally, I'm a fan of the spikes. I think the spikes suit you.
Oh, cool.
I'm like
do they say cool?
Or something.
Should I be saying cool, or should I be saying some other word?
So Cody, as you ask that question, the gaggle of girls actually like swim over to you, and immediately start weighing in on whether or not the spikes are actually cool. And Anna, you're actually kind of like, I don't want to say you're pushed out of the way, but these girls are fawning over Cody.
Oh, wow.
And absolutely, Cody, you are being dressed like a store mannequin, basically.
I don't know if how old are these girls? I don't know if I appreciate this.
They're adult women.
This is getting handsy. I don't know. Like Cody's kind of a little weak-minded. Okay. So you sure the spikes, it looks good? Yeah, it looks great on you. Oh, okay.
So while Cody is being swarmed, Anna, how about you? What are you up to?
I think I'm gonna go make. I've already spotted where they are. Like I'm gonna get like a, like a bullet belt. Those belts with bullet casings.
Nice.
All
Hell yeah.
So I've spotted where those are, but I'm gonna act like I don't know where they are, and I want to go get a look at what the clerk is writing in her notebook.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ask her like, hey, do you know where bullet belts are?
Yeah, you
see
pull her,
if I can like peek.
Mm-hmm. You pull her out of her reverie, and as soon as she realizes you're talking to her, she does like slap some like paper, like business paper, over the notebook to try to like hide it. But that doesn't stop you from noticing that she has written Denise and Blake Sharn over and over and over and over, and like she's trying like different like Mrs. Sharn, Mrs. Denise Sharn,
Okay.
she's trying different.
Okay, yeah.
And when she realizes that you're looking at it, she pulls loose paper over the notebook to hide it, right? And goes, belts, they're over in aisle, like she says aisle 4. And if you like follow where she points, like you look, none of the aisles are numbered. and where she points is like the 6th aisle in the store too. So it doesn't like make sense at all. But maybe it does if you work there, right? Or if you shop there a lot. But she does point
Only
out
to her though, yeah.
Yeah, but she does point out the obvious belts, that you were able to see. Yeah, like aisle 4. Do you need anything else, or?
I was just gonna get a couple other things. I really wanted to get one of these belts. My buddy Jose got a belt like this, and I thought it was really cool. You ever see that guy? You know Jose?
And she kind of like I could not do the affection of how hard
okay,
she rolls her eyes so hard at you. Yes, thank you.
Oh shit. Okay.
And she goes, there's been so many people coming in here. I don't know a Jose, but that we're getting a lot of business lately, and she is not thrilled about that at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is clearly
just
like she's not an owner of Zipper.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't want all these people. Just how recently are you talking about?
Well, hold on.
Let me check my memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's ever since we ran that ad in that stupid magazine.
Oh, you talking about Elevator Game? The zine with
she rolls her eyes in the other direction, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She's got to keep it even, right? Yes, I'm talking about that magazine, Elevator Game.
You don't like it?
Well, it's keeping me. I haven't been able to find my boyfriend. I haven't been able to get a hold of him for a while.
Oh no.
And I think at this point we can assume that Cody is able to peel away.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. And dressed completely like he's transformed into a. Yeah, he has
Whoa.
been so into his tight jeans, and yeah, he's wearing the band shirt of a band neither of you have ever heard of.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
the shirt was actually pressed at this store. You can see like the t-shirt press is like right over there. Yeah.
Hey, she can't find her boyfriend, I guess. What do you mean he just disappeared on you?
What?
Well, I mean, he's busy. He's he's got a job and all that. We're not in a fight or anything like that. I would think he would he'll turn up. I just haven't had the time to like worry about, this fucking store's been keeping me so busy. I haven't had the time to like she's processing this fact in like real time. Like
Okay,
she's got as
yeah.
far as like, I haven't seen my boyfriend in a long time, and you're maybe for the first time getting her to ask herself, why hasn't she seen her boyfriend in such a long time? She hasn't gotten to that step yet until right now.
When was the last time you saw her? Or him, excuse me.
Yeah. We went to the basement together. You know, we had a pretty good time. That was last month. We had a pretty good time, and he was pretty adamant about going again, even though I had work, because again, she gestures to like the group of girls who are like back to shopping as if to demonstrate how busy she is, that there's actually customers in the store. You know,
Speaking of,
I
I'd
had
like
to
to
work
pay
that
for
night.
this.
Yeah, but he said he was going to go to the basement.
Basement.
Yeah, the basement. And she gestures towards your magazine.
Her magazine?
Your magazine, because you showed up with a copy.
Oh yeah,
of
I guess I'm holding it
Elevator
now.
Game.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys don't really get how it works, do you?
No. I I don't know if you can tell, we're kind of new to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had an
we
idea.
actually haven't been before. We were kind of hoping to check it out.
Yeah, it can be a pretty fun time if you're into that sort of scene. She
Well, we're
clearly
hoping
is, by the way, but she's trying to,
be cool.
yeah.
They say cool, right?
Do you ask her that? You're like,
I totally do.
You know, if you have to ask, you don't say cool.
Oh, totally just like slump a little. Hey, we were wondering, it's around here, right?
I mean, yeah, it's and she points to, she gestures to the hallway around the counter, which you see is labeled for bathrooms. But between like you go left and right for the bathrooms, and at the center, the dead end is to an elevator door.
Oh, sweet, we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just totally guessing. I meant like here in this general area, not like in this place. That's crazy. So the place is here? It's down below?
Yeah, we're sponsoring this month.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean you're sponsoring this month?
It's in the magazine.
Oh, I see now.
That's her
Does
actual
it move
location.
around or something? Like if it's a different sponsor, do the shows happen somewhere else?
You guys really are new to this sort of thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no hiding it.
Yeah.
As like the fake earring falls out when you say that.
One of your spikes falls off. Yeah. Yeah, like, you can see she's having like an internal conflict of like, it's clearly like some kind of like open secret, but like Denise, presumably her name is having the like pull of like, how friendly does she need to be to the normies? You know, kind of a deal. Yeah, and so she just sort of nonchalantly kind of shrugs it off. She doesn't really answer your question. She's sort of like, yeah. If you know, you know, kind of a deal.
I guess we know.
Yeah.
Are they playing tonight? The band?
Yeah.
One band that I know, the fun things to do with fireworks?
Wait, what fun things with fireworks? Were you getting this?
Okay, never mind. That's not the band's name.
Wait, I thought it was.
I thought it was.
Are you talking about arsonistic tendencies?
Oh, that's playing tonight. Oh, that's playing in 4 weeks from now, right?
Hold on.
The fun.
Oh, things to do with fireworks. Yeah, that's week 4. She pulls out her own copy of the magazine, right? And she goes, "No, this is."
Notes.
Yeah, she goes, "No," because the dudes have fucked this up before, so like maybe. But she like holds out her page, She goes, no, it's arsonistic tendencies. I've already like called off to go tonight because
Okay.
Got
she
it.
like leans forward like it's arsonistic tendencies. You got to be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who?
like we should know this is like a good get for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, these guys were in my my high school talent show. They're gonna go. They're
Whoa.
gonna. Yeah, man, they're really good.
You went to high school with them? That's crazy.
Well, yeah, they're all from. Like she like runs her hand on the list. They're all local.
Okay.
This is all local.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was hoping to hear some fun things to do with fireworks. Is it tonight or this week?
Uh,
It's like it's in 3 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in
week 4.
that one's
yeah.
in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But the arsonistic tendencies, they're playing
Tonight,
tonight?
baby.
Oh, tonight. Oh, dang, we gotta check that out, right?
yeah. You just
Anna?
come back in a couple hours, I guess.
Oh, I totally will. I mean,
if-
I'm ready for it. Again, another earring falls off.
yeah, like the seam on like your pant legs, you've been like sewn into them. They're so tight that they start like popping.
Yeah, I'd like to
yeah.
buy these now if that's okay.
Yeah, about that. And she starts just like it looks like she's just like randomly adding up numbers on the register. She's like sort of eyeballing the price tag of your clothes.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
How expensive is expensive?
How much money do you have on you?
I have a couple bucks.
Oh boy, it's more than a couple
Yeah,
bucks.
do we have
I have $290.
Oh yeah. It's ooh.
Ugh.
You're in for some sticker shock.
How much could clothes cost? Come on.
I mean, these are
the whole
she starts
outfit?
like we start it's a vintage and like she like your jacket she gestures as like vintage and then she goes to like your pants, she's like I found these at Goodwill myself and we got a finder's fee and all that stuff.
Say.
Yeah.
Finder's fee.
It comes out to $175.
Holy crap. All right, I'll take it.
And that belt, Anna, $40.
They should have just bought the goddamn belt.
Okay. What about all this other stuff? And I hold up, I've got like a couple t-shirts and like a jacket. I'm doing the whole thing. I got a collar.
That'll be another
some
$86.
sunglasses. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So what did I say? 40 plus
It's
86.
126, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see.
And we're cash only. Is that all right?
No, good thing I have cash.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. You guys are effectively dressed for the scene, minus your fortunes.
Well, I thought this crap was crap, and to be honest, it's kind of expensive. Vintage my ass,
Oh,
as
yeah,
these
for sure.
jeans are ripping. But I
Are
guess
you
that's
saying
the
this
whole
to Denise or to
point.
me?
And you're just wearing a t-shirt. Why did I do? Those girls were really just
Yeah.
setting me up. I bet they all work here.
All right, Cody's paranoid apparently. I think at this point we got to do the location roll. So someone roll me another d6, and we're trying
Do
to
this one, Ian.
roll higher than 3.
Yeah. That was a 1.
Okay, so
Ooh.
we're down to
Our
a
timer is
11.
ticking.
Wee-oo.
Yep. Squad car goes buzzing by.
Well, I think we got lots of information, though. I think we did pretty good. So we know the place.
Yeah.
We just don't know if Cody will be there. Or, excuse me, I'm Cody. We don't know if Jose is going to be there. Do you want to try going to the place that prints the magazines? Because now we know where the
either
place
that
is.
or
The rock shop.
I guess we could. Yeah, I would say either. I would feel good about going, since we know where to go for the show, to either go to the elevator game dude's address or the rock shop. Yeah, it's like a coin toss for me.
You want to flip a coin?
Sure. Yeah.
Can I hear your thoughts? Like, what's the pull of the rock shop?
Music?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess
if
maybe just
If Jose has been interested in this type of music, he has to have been to this shop so he could ask around, like,
Okay.
what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
have they seen him recently before more than I have?
That works for me.
Yeah, because the last time I've seen him, it's been like 3 days, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So am I here in the rock shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you flipped, Ian?
it is in fact what I
Oh, well,
rolled.
again, we're
Yeah.
going to the rock shop.
Okay. Mike, can you give me the travel roll? And
Oh,
Ian, give
okay.
me the location roll right away. Let's just get them both.
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a
Okay.
3 for me.
And you're the traveler, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I need a
the
1 or
look.
2, right?
I'm looking for it. Traveling is 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Location is
okay.
3.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, so we're good on the location too.
Ooh, no
So a free
popo.
stop at the rock shop. All right, the rock shop. 891 East 12th Street, above Pizza Palace. So
Ooh,
as
we
you
can get some
guys
pizza.
arrive in the neighborhood, your noses are assaulted by the oily, sweet smells of Pizza Palace. Maybe it
Delicious.
gets your tummies rumbling. I don't know.
I've been to Pizza Palace quite a bit, but I never knew that there was a rock shop above it.
And stepping into the rock shop is stepping into a place out of time. It is a probably one of the last like honest record stores in America, right?
Whoa.
And like Zipper Face, I keep like doubting myself that it's called Zipper Face, like Zipper something, but Zipper Faces. It's also blasting music, but maybe you get the impression of that they're pulling some of like more of the surface level hits of punk music. So maybe it's the Dead Kennedys or something like that, or Misfits. I don't know if I'm really outing myself as not a fan of the genre, but it's stuff that you maybe have heard on the radio at some point, where Zipperface was playing like, like high school band music.
It's really good.
Yeah. So as you guys walk in, you see racks of CDs and tapes, bins of vinyl. There's a man behind the counter here. I'll get his description here. A heavyset, middle-aged, balding man. He is wearing a shirt that he has probably been wearing for a couple days because of the amount of like inset sweat stains. The sweat stains look like they're a part of the shirt at this point. And he is busy sorting out a couple racks of CDs, whether he's taking it down or building it up or restocking it. It's kind of hard to tell, but nonetheless, he's working on a CD rack.
So this is a CD?
I'm baffled because I'm already like holding up a cassette tape and I'm like, this is what I'm talking about.
How do you listen to that?
Oh, okay. Hang on. And I'm looking around trying to find if there's a stereo in there I can point to.
Oh yeah, there's actually quite a few stereos with.
It doesn't go into a computer?
No, not really. No.
Whoa, you're just like, okay, crazy.
Yeah, like one of these things.
Wow.
As
putting the headphones on.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like older stereos with like big earbud headphones attached to them, so people are like putting in like tapes or CDs or whatever and listening. And this place is busy. Oh, you have to actually wait in line to get to one of these stereos to try it out, which maybe that takes you by surprise. And the store owner, to his credit, as you guys approach, he does approach. He's like, "Oh, that's a really good album. I can't keep it on the shelf fast enough. As soon as I can find a copy on, a group of copies on eBay or whatever, I get them in and they fly off the shelf. You'd be if you're interested, you should pick it up now."
Oh, yeah, I'm always interested. And I look at the album. Yeah, this was a good year.
Good year. The sale is hard, but it does, his affection for it seems genuine, and it maybe comes even across as a little bit infectious.
You know, my
This is a
dad
man who
really
loves what he
listened
does.
to so and so all the time, and he just really got me into these records. Yeah, records. You know, I hear that that's the only way you listen to music,
I mean,
right?
yeah, they never did this one on vinyl, which is too bad because I really would have liked that.
I like totally look at Anna and I'm like, vinyl?
And he starts.
I'm like trying to point to like a record like that. That's
Oh yeah.
the big ones.
Oh,
Yeah, the
so-
round ones.
So you guys are new to the scene, huh? I take it. Like he's kind of reading between the lines. Cody. You can only keep the act up for so long before he's.
Oh.
And unlike Denise, this guy, he introduces himself as Bruce, seems
Bruce.
very eager to like welcome in new fans to the fold. Again, the sale is hard, but it is genuine, and he's laying on some sales tactics that looks like he's used quite a bit lately because of how busy the shop is. The rock shop is on the up and up right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess while I'm talking to this man, hey, my friend, he's been really into these type of I don't want to say old, eccentric types of music.
Okay.
That's just probably even worse.
Yeah.
To say. But I already said it. And it's his birthday soon. And
Okay,
I've
yeah.
really been wanting to try and buy him something. And I know he's shopped here before, and I like describe him to
Oh yeah. Like,
yeah.
and actually, it's like I remember that guy. Yeah, he took to this stuff real fast.
Oh,
He came by in July.
in July. Oh.
Yeah, saying he had just come out of the basement and he really liked some of the bands that he was listening to. Let me see. And he's like, follow me, and he like, leads it back over to the counter, and he digs around behind there, like going through some papers. And he comes out with the July issue of the Elevator Game.
Okay.
Which I'm going to upload into the Google Drive now.
Oh,
If
sweet.
my computer doesn't
Nice.
melt for trying.
I did the right thing. Hooray.
Yeah. Give me a second here.
Yeah, nice job.
I hit the right cues in the video game.
Yeah, no, you chose the correct dialogue option.
Dialogue
Yeah.
options, I mean.
And he, I'm not going to open the PDF because I don't think my. But he points to the lineup for the July, and he goes like, "We got all these guys' albums are in stock, so we should probably pick for your friend." You said Jose was his name.
Jose, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably just pick one of those for him, and I think he'd have a happy birthday. Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna look at those then.
Okay.
You said the last time you saw him was when? July?
Yeah, that's when I sponsored the basement in July.
Oh, they were here.
Yeah. Business, like he gestures to like the store. The store's been doing great ever since, man. I couldn't be happier.
Sweet. They say sweet, right?
Yeah, it was super sweet. Yeah.
Nice.
You get the impression like Bruce would tell you yes no matter what to push.
Yeah,
stuff.
Bruce seems cool.
It's whatever you said. Sure.
He's totally balding, but he has like a rocking ponytail as
For
well.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What else can I ask this dude? Well, I guess I'll go look the part and shop for these things.
Yeah, I'll tell you like I'll say to you like under my breath as we're going through the store, like, yeah, I also think we should listen to some of these bands and see, I don't know if there's anything weird about the music. Don't you think it's weird that like this underground punk stuff has gotten so popular in town, like all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's odd. The music's not the best. As we were like listening to it in the other store.
Yeah.
All the music
forgot to mention-
stops and everyone looks at Cody when he says that.
We're whispering.
Yeah.
Record scratch, yeah.
Nose ring falls out now.
Yeah, I'm like, they don't even have any like BTS records here or anything. There's like
Yes.
there's no K-pop anywhere. Like, I don't even know how these people live. Yeah, she's a huge BTS fan.
Oh, I love it.
That's
That's
like all
funny.
of she is not enjoying any of the music that she's heard today, but she's just kind of bearing it. It's
To
really
this
awesome.
middle-aged woman listening to BTS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That
She's
actually sounds pretty
all
on
of
point to me.
all of the background research I did for this was for tonight was about BTS. That's just
Awesome.
in case I have to like fill in details. Yeah,
I
she's
love
really
it.
into J-Hope.
Awesome.
That's her favorite BTS boy.
That's her
Also,
favorite boy.
all those boys are like 37. Like they're all like our age, basically.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, for real. They just look youthful.
So he does pull out the
magazine?
album, like
the album,
he
excuse
hands
me.
you a copy of the magazine. That's true. You guys can add the July issue to your inventory.
Ooh.
Um,
July issue.
And then he does also pull out the 8 bands, like their albums. And he says, "Yeah, take your time and listen, and whatever you think Jose would like best. You know, they're all $35, so you know, just let me know what you're interested in."
$35. No.
When he sees Cody, when he sees you do like a little bit of a double take at that, he says, "Well, you know, I gotta like do the recording here and you know, like burn the album myself. These are like burnt CDs. These aren't like official."
Burnt
Yeah.
CDs.
Yeah.
Well, it's for Cody, or excuse me, Jose. I keep mixing up my character.
So above board, my question to you guys: do you want to take 5 minutes to review 17?
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna use this time to go get a little sip of water.
I might do the same though, actually, while you do that.
So we're gonna take the soft 5.
Yeah,
you can
if
skip
that's
if you
okay.
got the time. Yeah.
I'll bring my phone.
Okay. Okay. Last time we played, I think when I paused the recording, it all fucked up. But I think we're still okay.
Okay.
Were you able to get the magazine out? I put it in the drive.
Oh, snap. I didn't realize you put it in there. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me refresh. Oh, cool. Okay, when you said 17, I was like, the what now? That's
the July issue.
That's 17.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
I
if I
really
can-
like it. Some of these
If I can say without distracting, I mean I found this a while ago, and then when I was reading it, I had like questions, and I was able to email the author, and he got back to me within like 10 minutes about stuff.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, seems like a really nice guy.
Oh,
Very insightful feedback too.
oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's my chance to say shout out to the author. Let me get his name. Scrolling.
These are great fictitious punk band names. They sound absolutely real.
Yeah, I want to know more about how he made this. Allen Hall at mallenhall.com. Mallen hall.com. I really want to know
Hmm.
the design process for this adventure because it's fantastic. Yeah.
This band is called Lamentations of Your Mom. That is so good. It's so good.
What page is that?
Uh, let's see. It's the next to last page.
Of
Uh,
17?
52 tracks, 74 minutes. The album's called It Comes to This.
Lamentations of Your Mom.
The
Awesome.
new album by Lamentations of Your Mom. I'll say this to Mike when he gets back, but I think we should ask this guy at the rock shop if he knows the people that put this zine out. 'Cause it suddenly occurs to me that he might.
Yeah. His name is Bruce, the guy who runs the shop.
That's right, Bruce. Thank you.
Bruce. Yep.
Did you send us stuff, Matt?
Yeah, if you refresh the Google Drive, there should be issue 17.
Oh, I should have.
It's okay.
Ah, look at that. So this whole time I could have been reading. All right, cool. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
loving
how
this,
I would
by
do
the way,
this.
Matt. This
What's
is
that?
awesome.
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
loving
I'm
it.
loving this.
I was just gushing about how kind the author, because I reached out to him with some questions and he got back to me like right away. Um,
Who?
the author of this
Oh,
adventure.
wow. You contacted him?
Yeah, because I'm very self-conscious of running like a mystery like this and screwing up a detail. So he gave me some pretty straightforward.
Did you tell him you're videotaping this?
I did not. I wanted to send it to him after.
Be like, hey, my players played.
Yeah. I also want to know how you would run this in person too, because this thing would kill your at-home printer to print out all these magazines.
Oh,
yeah.
I would keep it
Yeah.
digital.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
At least this part, I guess. Yeah, like maybe you send them so they can like look at it on their phones while you're sitting around the
Yeah,
table
because
together,
everyone's
I
got a
guess.
phone nowadays.
Yeah.
It's not like we have
to.
vinyl records that we have to use.
Speaking of which, the Dolmenwood stuff is coming out soon, and that I backed to get the one that comes with the record of the soundtrack for Dolmenwood. And I was
Sweet.
telling my wife, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna play. I don't have a record player, and she's like,
Okay,
well,
yeah. That's
she's
a
like,
good
if you
excuse
get
to get one. Yeah.
if you get one, then you're gonna buy records. And she's like, oh shit, here we go. You're gonna be buying
Yeah.
records.
Ooh, Ian, I don't know if you noticed, but I totally did. The last page, the numbers are different on the elevator.
Yes. This, I was wondering because, yeah, on the other one, I was wondering if it was a code because the buttons are in a weird order. And now I really think it's a code.
Yeah, I think it's a code because they're not in order. I didn't really like put that together when I did that, looked at it the first time, but now that I see it, it definitely is some sort of code.
Oh no. And there's an elevator to get to the show too.
Oh, do you have to
Oh,
put in a code?
I wonder, yeah, if you have to.
Because this one's the the one where the newest one, 521443. I'm writing that down. But the other one, I'm not sure the order.
Yeah, the current one.
Is
I
it
don't know whether to read it
4213 or
or
4123?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write both. Hmm. All right, let me look at the other stuff in there. Can I ask the dude, Bruce,
Yeah.
what is so the Defilers were playing in week 1, right?
Yeah. They put on a
But
great
what
show.
is Napping on My Deathbed? Is that the song they were playing?
Bro, you never heard it's both bands. They,
Oh,
two
it's
two acts,
another
yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I noticed that No Show and Spin seem to have played more than once, or will be playing more than once. Or no, just No Show. Never mind.
So at Matt the GM, I interpret no show means there's no act. So
Okay,
week
that
4
makes
was
sense.
just Number of the Beast.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Maybe Spin is the same thing. Ian, you're free
No,
to let me know.
Spin doesn't pop up in the second one.
Okay, then Spin is probably a band,
It
but
was
I think no
Stan.
show
That's why
means
it confused me. Stan or Stun. I think it's Stan or Stun. I can't tell.
yeah.
Um,
So I
my
think the
eyes are
fourth week is
old.
just one band doing like a bigger
I
act.
do love the band
Oh,
name Cake Mix. That's a pretty awesome
Yeah, some
name.
of these are
I
really
love
good.
it. I
I
love it.
assumed I assumed No Show was a band and that it was like a gag to confuse people and make it sound like there's no show. But I see what you mean. It looks like it actually means there's no show that
There
week
is
for
no
that
show,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like your spin on it, Ian. Maybe we'll retcon it for our gameplay. I don't
From Night Fist Fight. All right, I gotta look at the other things.
know. No, you're getting to the important stuff.
I hope so.
Prom night fist fight. I didn't see that. I didn't have
These are
time to like
awesome.
read any of the
The names are fun. I love
yeah
it.
there. Excuse me.
Oh. Oh, hold up.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm reading the interview from issue 17
Yeah.
with this guy from this band Crisis Counselors, which also a great band name. Um, but they had a problem with their drummer not showing up on time.
Uh-oh.
He left to get Chinese food. He was going to come back in time for the show.
Uh-huh.
Um, he knew how to get there. Okay. So the guy says, uh, "Well, it's showtime, and he's nowhere to be found. We sent one of our crew up to see if he was having trouble with the elevator. When he got up there, he found Chris curled up in a ball in the corner of the record store, screaming his head off about something he had seen in the elevator.
Oh.
Larry wasn't having any of that, so he dragged Chris onto the elevator and brought him down. Chris perked up a bit once he got behind the drums, and he put on the wildest show we've ever done."
Hmm. So the elevator's
Okay, and the
bumpy.
interviewer says, "Did he ever tell you what he saw in the elevator?" "After a few days, yeah, he did. When he punched in the entry code, he glanced at his reflection, in the metal panel. He saw something he shouldn't have. That's all he ever said." Okay.
So we do have to, one, put in a code. That's weird. Why would an elevator need to do that?
Yeah, that's not even remotely how an elevator works. That's real weird.
Also, what was Denise's missing boyfriend's name? Was it
Uh,
Blake?
Oh, yeah, Blake Sharn.
And Blake
Holy
Sharn
shit,
is
there he
missing.
is.
Yeah, he's missing. He's been
Yeah.
missing for a while. He was supposed to meet us last
Ooh.
show, the basement in May. He never showed. 6'2" with bright blue hair. What color was her hair? Bright blue too?
yep.
Also bright
Oh,
blue. If you've seen him call Lacey,
who's Lacey?
who's Lacey? Uh-oh.
Because her name was Denise.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's okay. So we need to call Lacey.
I guess we
ISO
should keep an eye
unknown.
out for this guy.
Yeah. So he also is missing. Becomes Lamentations of Your Mom.
Ian caught that one too on while you were gone.
Oh my gosh. This is great. The guy who made this is awesome.
I know.
He seems really cool.
Yeah.
I hope he watches this.
I hope so too. Yeah, I hope so too.
I hope we do him proud.
I hope so too. Anna, not to steer your hand at all, but do you think
Yeah.
Anna would be able to like engineer an address from a phone number with being a private eye? Do you think she would have the means of like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you can do that just by Googling punching the phone number into Google. Yeah, so I think she would have, and especially with her extra PI resources, that seems very reasonable. Yeah, that she could extrapolate his address.
So, in the interest of a
address,
one shot, I'm gonna bring that up, and two, drop Lacey's parents' house on the map, which is where that phone number leads to.
Interesting.
And that's my segue into asking you guys: are there any other locations found in this magazine that I should put on the map?
Oh shit! Yeah,
we have the Shrunken Head place again, and the Ranch place that popped up. I saw this band play the basement back in March, but I can't remember their name or to find the March sign. It's weird. People that swear they kept a copy can't find it. I need it. The lead singer wore a TV on his head the whole show. If you have a copy, bring it to Peter at 22 Blackshire Street. That might be of interest.
Okay, so I'm going to drop Peter's
But we
house
have to maybe find this ISO unknown album.
Okay.
ISO.
In search of.
In search of, duh. But we don't know the band name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody who performs with the TV on their head.
Can I talk to Bruce? Or we talk to Bruce, excuse me?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm reading this article, and this dude with a TV on his head, that sounds pretty rad.
Yeah, I guess that was the March show, but I didn't really hear about the elevator game until after that. I sponsored last month, July, so I'm pretty new to this scene myself. He leans in and like, I used to actually sell a lot more classical albums until
That stinks. But
like he points at the magazine again to indicate like
Bruce
Bruce has like flipped a switch and
dude sounds really cool,
Yeah.
I never heard of anybody that has a TV on their head. Like, whoa,
that's wild.
Who puts things on their heads and puts on shows? Like, that's crazy.
I think you'd have to find a copy of the March issue or something like that. I couldn't tell you. Sorry.
I'd have to look for that one. Okay. All right, so a couple things we're looking for now. March issue. March issue. Lacey's house is where we probably would go next. I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Blake is a super fan and maybe he has issues there. Maybe.
Blake.
If that is Blake's home, if that happens to be Blake's home, I'm just taking a big guess. Lacey's parents' house is Blake's home. I'm just taking a guess.
Okay.
Because the girl in the store was a teenager, if I'm not mistaken, right?
She was younger, but yeah.
Younger, okay. But looking at her, I would assume she still lives at home.
I can tell you, I believe everyone in the story is an adult. I don't think.
Oh, they weren't teenagers. Okay.
Yeah, everyone's an adult, but they all,
But a person who works minimum wage would not be living in this day and age at home. They would still be living at home. I mean,
yeah,
it seems like she might also have a little studio somewhere.
Yeah, they somehow figure it out.
A bunch of roommates. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in this Lacey chick.
I also think we should go talk to Lacey.
Yeah.
The one other thing I'd like to figure out is also for me to sort out the address of this person, Jay, who is trying to unload these mysterious CDs with the music of the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing overtly suspicious about that, but like out of character, I don't know. I feel like something's fishy about that.
What if he might have the CD of the March people?
Hey.
That crossed my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. A couple things,
Seems
Anna.
possible.
When you get on the phone to like reverse engineer that phone number for Jay's apartment, which I put on the map, Bruce overhears you, and he's like, "Hey, if you don't mind me saying, I know your friend over there." He points at Cody. Said he's looking for a really cool birthday present. You can find some really rare stuff. I do business with Jay all the time. He's sort of a what do you call him? One of those audiophiles. He's always got some good stuff. You could try bringing him something that he might not have actually have. Otherwise, he's going to be pretty hard to talk to. You know what I mean? If you don't have something for him, he's not really going to want to talk to you. And he gestures at like a specific rack behind the counter of some CDs. He's going to want to trade you records for some CDs. You know, it's like he just found out about CDs, and he's all about them now, and he's just trying to offload his record collection. So you don't want to show up empty-handed at Jay's place if you're going to go there.
This guy's just trying to sell more CDs.
he's really good at it. It's working. I'm about to buy a couple so that we have something to offer this guy. Yeah, I'll find a couple of things that look like nobody in their right mind would have like listened. You know, that's like
Sure.
Whatever looks the most obscure out of what's available, and I'll grab CDs.
Okay. And he charges you only $11 for the CD that you buy.
Okay, nice.
For one copy of the Lion King soundtrack.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, that's the.
I'm surprised that's not sold out. No.
I bet he doesn't have this one yet.
Yeah, that's actually what Bruce says to you. I don't think he has this one.
I love the cover of this magazine. I don't know if this dude's getting punched in the face or if he is grabbing this dude's hand and singing into it. Like, I'm not sure.
Nothing about this adventure is amiss for me.
I love it.
I've spent the day like preparing it, and the whole thing is.
I think they're doing that like hardcore thing where they like give the mic to like somebody in the crowd that knows the song, and they like take turns like screaming the lyrics together.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's one of those moments happening. This looks like this was taken at a real show.
It might
does.
be.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, where are we off to? You pick this time, Ian. I feel like I picked the last two.
Our map is pretty populated at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, for real.
Do you want me to like color code places that you've already been? Would that help?
I think we're pretty.
Okay.
We know. I feel like it.
I wouldn't
right?
say no to that. I mean, it's easy to keep track of so far, but it might be.
Well, Zipperface,
visually.
we know for a fact we need to go back there.
Yeah, true. We know we're going back tonight.
And that's what time is it? What time of day is it right now?
You have time for a couple more stops before.
Okay, so we're definitely good.
Yeah.
We're really close to Lacey's.
Yeah,
Parents'
let's head
place,
to,
too,
yeah,
so
let's
I
head to
think-
Lacey's.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
just a hop and a skip.
All right. Someone give me the travel roll, and someone give me the location roll.
All right, I'll do travel.
That's 1 or 2.
Location again.
Location. is 1 or 3.
Ooh, I rolled a 1.
Ian, how'd you do?
I rolled a 6, so we're good on the location.
Our time dwindles.
Whee!
Lacey's parents' house.
Oh, I don't know if I look the part for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should change back into our normal
Yeah,
clothes.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, you change clothes in the Uber or whatever. Yeah.
Don't mind me, sir.
7:12.
We could walk to this place. This is like 3 blocks down the road.
Yeah, it's true.
We're not wasting money.
This is
After
really-
I spent $175 on this junk.
Yeah.
All right. 712 East 8th
Oh,
Street.
did I buy the CD?
I thought Anna bought the Lion King soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I got the CD for Jay
Oh, I
whenever we
guess
get
I
over there.
totally didn't buy my fake birthday present. All right, cool.
That'll be the Lion King soundtrack. Okay. 712 East 8th Street is in a nice suburban neighborhood, and the most remarkable thing about this two-story house, as you look at it, is a white picket fence with peeling paint wraps around the lawn. However, there's like no gate or anything to stop you from walking up the front walkway. And when you knock at the door, somebody at the window next to the door sort of like peels back like the lacy curtain, gets one good look at you guys, and you can hear inside the house, Lacey, it's one of your friends. And after a while, out steps a young woman, adult woman, who is dressed probably like she's definitely like hinting or like winking at punk attire, but it's probably like the while I'm with my parents appropriate punk attire. You know what I mean? She leaves the house with a backpack full of clothes that she really changes into.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, but you cannot overlook the fact that she looks like she was crying.
Oh.
She's got the red eyes and she's sniffly as she sort of opens the door, and says, Can I help you?" She doesn't like recognize either one of you, so.
Well, we were talking to Denise.
Her demeanor sours at that, but
oh no!
Yeah, I'm elbowing you a little bit.
Oh, never mind.
It's easy. Stay on the knees.
We were talking to I don't know who we were talking to. We saw your ad.
About Blake?
About Blake.
Have you?
I'm gonna play the private investigator card. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for another missing person at the moment, but Blake's name has come up in the course of our investigation, and I was hoping that I might be able to help you find him.
Okay.
That in turn might help me find the other person that we're looking for. I was wondering if we could ask you some questions about your relationship with him and what you know about, his whereabouts and everything.
Okay. Now, out of character, Ian, when you started this whole thing with "I'm gonna play," I thought you were gonna say "I'm gonna play the Lion King soundtrack."
Yeah, I'd be like,
let me set the mood.
I know things are hard right now, but
I like your headset. Yeah. And
yeah.
she visibly sort of like pulls it together. She will not cry right now, even though it looks like she very much wants to.
Matata.
And
sorry.
And runs into a spiel that sounds like she can get through it because it's practice. She said she's told many people her Blake story. She was at the basement on the night of Blake Sharp, the night he disappeared, and this was back in May. He was supposed to meet her there, but he never showed up. And she's been asking around since then. Her parents say that he left. His parents say that he left for the concert. The same schedule that he has in the past. Nothing new about the way.
Meet her there.
Yeah. And at the end of your conversation with her, or at least as you're doing the PI thing, any distinctive features? How would I know if it's Blake if I found him? She emphasizes his electric blue hair.
What's the relationship?
I'm in love with Blake. That's my boyfriend.
Oh.
When my friend here mentioned the name Denise earlier, you looked like that's somebody that you looked like you recognized the name. Who's Denise to you?
Well, Denise would say she is Blake's girlfriend, but that's absolutely not true. I'm Blake's girlfriend.
Oh. Ooh, lover's quarrel. I don't say that out loud.
I was about to say, do you say that out loud?
Okay.
Did he have any enemies, any people that he was having problems with?
No, everybody he was like a regular on the scene. He's gone to the basement a couple times. Everyone sort of knew him. He was just Blake. That's why he was just lovable. Yeah.
Love Blake. He's a good man.
Is there anything that had been different about his behavior or anything recently before he no showed that night?
Ooh, good question. I'm gonna pause.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good question. Good job, Hannah.
Sorry, I'm going through. I'm trying to remember all my detective tropes and stuff. Yeah.
Where were you the night of the missing?
Yeah. Where were you the night that Lamentations of Your Mom played?
Got it. He had the question was any strange behavior.
Yeah.
No, we were madly in love. He had just gotten his my name tattooed on his shoulder. We were definitely gonna be together.
On his shoulder.
Yeah.
At least it's on your shoulder.
At least it's on the shoulder.
Oh, you know
You
what?
can't see it.
Do you know what shop he got that done at? Was it maybe Shrunken?
Yeah. Like she perks up with that. Yeah, Shrunken. I'll never forget.
Okay.
It's got that
It's all
really
coming
friendly lady
together
running
now.
Shrunken. And of course she sort of like shrugs, the heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sort of whispered to Cody, I'm like, I think maybe if we got time, I think maybe we should go talk to them too.
Mm-hmm. Do you have like a business card you could give this girl?
I thought you were going to ask
Yes.
Lacey for a business card. You look like you've been grieving for a long time.
You look like you have a
card.
business
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. Does Lacey like work at any of these places or like hang out at any of these places?
Well, that's a
No,
good question.
she let me double check. No, she's like I just graduated this summer.
Do you think we should like whisper? I'm whispering. Do you think we should talk about Jose? Ask her about Jose?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? That's her response when you ask about Jose. Who? Never
Okay.
heard of. Yeah.
Can I describe
yeah.
him?
Oh,
Have you seen this man?
No. It sounds.
I'm assuming I have a picture of him. Why would I be
Yeah,
describing this
yeah.
guy?
Oh, good point. Yeah. It's like,
That's my
holy shit, we have
friend.
phones. Oh my god. Yeah.
It's after 10 o'clock, so I'm trying to like shortcut some of these. But when you ask
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Jose, she goes, "Oh no." From what you're saying, it sounds like he arrived on the scene at the same time she sort of like fell out of it because
Gotcha.
once Blake went missing, she like really hasn't left the house so much.
I understand.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
I'll give her my business card, but say if he contacts you or you learn anything else about him, would you give me a call, please?
Of course I will. Yeah, and she clutches that business card like it's a lifeline.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
man,
she is desperate,
This
though.
poor girl.
we'll be on the lookout for the blue hair.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to my crying then.
Oh, just remember all the happy times you had with him. Abby?
Wait, that's not Lion King.
It is.
Is it?
In the jungle.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Oh yeah.
It's a very small part, but it's not in the
best
movie.
part. It's the best part. All right.
It's Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful phrase, and it means no worries. Ain't no passing.
Who asked for a
craze.
prequel of this movie? That's all I want to know. Who asked for a Lion King?
The one with Timon and Pumbaa?
No, they're doing.
Or the one that I saw a trailer for the other day when I went to go see Alien.
Yeah, they're
There's
doing
a
a
trail. There's gonna be
prequel
a
to the
new
CGI Lion King.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Who asked for that? All right,
I
digress.
too am not
Disney.
excited
Disney
about this,
thinks
yeah.
they know what we want to watch.
they're so
They
don't.
really were like, the live action Lion King did really well. We're going to do it again.
Everyone loved it. Yeah.
I didn't see that trailer. Now I have to look it up because Lion King I love that movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah, the animated Lion King was amazing. Yeah,
but not the
It's
remake.
Yep.
Sorry for those people who like it.
This is the conversation that happens in the Uber to your next location.
Did you see the Lion King remake? God, they just ruined everything in that movie.
This is the good Lion King. I don't care about any of the other Lion Kings. This is the only one. Yeah.
And we're just listening to it like one
driver put this on. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going though in this Uber? Actually,
that's what I want to know.
Jay's?
Let's
The
see.
record dude?
What's That does sound kind of. Oh, that would be the next. Yeah, the closest.
Yeah, geographically, and then we could hit up the where is the Shrunken Head is towards the north of Jay's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Peter? Who's Peter?
Peter.
Oh, that's the person who wanted to know
the March
the band
issue
was with the TV
Yep.
on the guy's.
Oh, that okay, that's right. And Darkness is that's in the other one.
The skate shop.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had anything with Skate Shop yet, so I don't know if we need to go there.
Okay. Am I hearing?
Unless we do.
I'm hearing Jay's apartment is next.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
Do we need to roll a die?
Yep. Whoever's traveling is on 1 to 2, and whoever is visiting is 1 to 3.
I rolled a 5, so we're good.
Also rolled a 5.
Nice.
Whoa, double 5s.
No po today.
What are the odds? All right.
Lucky 5.
1 and 5 or 1 and 6.
Jay's apartment.
Twice, yeah, I don't know about that.
305 West 5th Street, apartment C. You found the right apartment. Well, first of all, it matches the address given in the ad. And second of all, you can hear
found that.
classical music drifting out of the apartment door and into the hallway.
Now this music I like, this is good music.
When you knock on the door, you have to wait a long time and knock a second time before he actually hears you. And the music abruptly stops. But it doesn't stop like the needle comes off the record. It stops like digitally. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If that's a clue that you...
No scratch.
Yeah.
He truly is in his CD era.
Yeah. And he opens the door wide, revealing behind him I would describe a very modest apartment with stacks of, over his shoulder, you can see like stacks of vinyl albums and like the milk crates and stuff like that on one side, and the other a much more reduced collection of CD racks. And he looks the two of you over and doesn't say anything. Like he's just sort of surprised to see the two of you because he's clearly not expecting company at this time.
Do we happen to catch the song he was listening to?
He was listening to
someone's got to look up a classical song real fast.
Yep, the classic song called Wine, Chocolates, and Crystal Fragments by Shandar Rhiannon.
Holy shit.
I do not know that.
You'd recognize that song anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, Wine, Chocolates, and Crystal Fragments. Yeah.
I like that one. It's got a good beat.
By Shandar Rhiannon. And again, he just opens the door and doesn't say anything. Like expectant. Like what are you? Who are you?
Hello.
Hi.
We heard you're trading CDs.
Oh, you found my ad in Elevator Game, right?
That guy.
Yeah, man. I like a switch flips, and I was like, I grew up with vinyl. When I was in college, it was vinyl everything, and just my buddy showed me this new thing called a laser disc, and like he like reaches into like his back pocket and pulls out a CD. like
Whoa.
case, and he like holds it up like. You guys ever heard of this shit? It's like it's digital, man. And
is it totally the CDK, the ones where you like have a
Yeah.
million of them and you just go through the booklet?
Yeah.
They keep in your car.
yeah, and it's like, and they use it's just some kind of laser on the disc to like play the music, man. It
I know, that's
sounds so crisp
amazing,
and
isn't
clean.
it?
Yeah,
So cool. I just heard about this too. It's fascinating.
yeah. So I've been trying to trade, trade away my because the kids these days they want the vinyl for some reason. So I'm trying to like trade up to
Retro.
CDs. Yeah, retro, right? Sounds like shit.
Yeah.
So what do you say? You guys bring me something?
Check this out. And then I do a little, I like flip it out. I do, I make a little production out of like flipping up the Lion King CD, and I kind of hand it to him like,
I totally want to be in the background.
That's right,
going,
sir.
Even though that's not on the disc.
And he holds the CD up to the light and he goes, "Oh, thank God! Usually these punks, all they do is bring me more of their like shitty basement music." And he flips the CD over, like, "Not my favorite movie, but I'm glad for just to listen to something that's not someone screaming into a microphone,
Well, don't worry. Who was the person? Was it Phil? No, not Phil Collins. Somebody. There was who wrote The Lion King. Now I can't remember the soundtrack.
Elton John.
Elton John. Luckily, we got some Elton John for you.
Elton John did Lion King? I didn't know that.
Yes, it was a famous.
Were you thinking of Tarzan? I know it didn't.
No, that was Phil Collins. Phil Collins did Tarzan.
He sings "Can You Feel the Love Tonight."
Yep.
Yes, he does. Okay. Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
So
and Circle of Life. Yeah.
Jay closes the door. You can hear the chain engage. He's like, wait here, and he closes the door, locks it, and you hear him rummage around. And he comes back out with a record in the sleeve. The sleeve is totally blank. I was like, look, I'm super grateful to just get something that's not punk music. Thank you so much. Play this carefully, okay? And he's sort of like, you know what I mean? You gotta like be careful with it. And he pushes the sleeve like into your hands, and then like kind of slams the door, like, and you hear like lock, 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 lock.
Oh, that's weird. But and then we hear.
It's the circle.
There you go, Matt. That's good.
I'm there. You hear it. He's
I would like to inspect this record and see if it looks like a normal record, at least.
Okay. It does not. I want to congratulate us for going an hour and a half without a roll of the dice on the character sheets.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, as you pull out the jacket for the vinyl, and you open it up, it is full of a script, a scrawl, like a scratching, like handwritten thing in a language not meant for human eyes. Roll your control save as you read it.
Is it both of us or just Anna?
Yeah, Cody, if you read over Anna's shoulder, you're definitely also rolling control.
I guess I would do it. I haven't rolled.
Yeah, you don't want to be left out.
Oh, I totally did not pass.
Okay.
I forgot my control sucks.
Oh, I did. I just rolled well. I got a 4.
Okay,
totally
Cody,
just like, whoa.
You're taking D4 stress damage.
Oh, no.
Damage is done to your hit protection first, including stress damage. Any leftover damage will go to your control save.
Okay. So...
D4.
Do I roll the D4?
Yeah. I do very little dice rolling in this game.
Okay. Now, explain it to me again. It goes to my health first?
Your hit protection. HP is not health points. It's hit protection.
Oh, hit protection. Where did I find that?
It's your HP.
Yeah, it's your
It
HP.
is my HP, okay.
But it doesn't mean hit points. It means hit protection.
Fine, whatever.
So,
So I had 6 and I rolled a 2, so now I have 4.
Yep.
I have an armored vest. Does that protect me?
It wouldn't.
I don't think it would.
But you can get protection from the strange by way of stability, which is using things like technology.
I have a smartphone, but I don't think that's gonna help.
You would have to like look through it through the camera or something like that.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I saw. Look, there's a rule about that, which I thought
Oh,
was
cool. Okay.
But now you will regain all your hit protection if you can just get a moment to catch your breath.
Oh, so it's
be
not
able to
like
look-
super like I'm not dead.
Nope. It's like a shield. Anyway,
Gotcha.
you guys parse this handwritten thing and realize this is actually a spell scroll. This
What?
vinyl record. Yeah. Who knows what's on the record, but the jacket itself is a spell scroll. And it will cast
Ooh, spooky.
the transporting fountain spell,
The
which will cause nearby water pipes to burst, and the sprinkling water, instead of forming a rainbow, will actually coalesce into the shape of a one-way portal to take you to another location you've been before. You hold in your hand some honest-to-goodness magic.
Anna, this is not what is this? I just got like a crazy headache when looking at this sleeve of this. It's called a sleeve, right? Of
Yeah,
this
good.
record. Ow.
Yeah, are you okay? You look you look a little pale.
I actually look a little flushed. I'm
Well
sorry.
played, sir. Well played.
Yeah, whoa. I think I just saw like water when I looked into that thing. What did you see?
uh, I felt kind of weird for a second, and obviously I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, but I didn't see any water or anything, but I somehow I believe you. Like I don't know. Uh,
I don't want to touch
what should
that.
what should we do with this? You think we should listen to this record?
I mean, the sleeve hurt me, but the record may do the same, but it might help us find Jose. I'm confused though. Why did it hurt me? This is strange. Because we don't have any like paranormal
Right, yeah.
Actually,
backgrounds.
just by being PCs in Liminal Horror, you guys are definitely aware that the world is not as it seems.
It's a little spooky.
Yes, you've more likely than not had a brush with the weird before.
Because I think mine is like something is lurking in my dreams. That's the only thing I see. Yeah. It reminds me of my dreams.
A player character should not be surprised at this.
Okay, so this is not like, oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're
No, it's
playing
okay.
it
So
off.
we're not like,
Maybe
what the
you've
hell
never-
is this? We're like,
This reminds me of a dream I had once where I was washed away in this nothingness of water or whatever.
Now this
This
could be
thing
like the
must be a
first time you've
spell.
had
Yeah.
definitive like confirmation of what
This
you
is
suspected
confirmation
from
there's
outside.
some spookiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
No PC in Liminal
So-
Horror is well adjusted. I'll say that.
Okay, it's not
that
expected.
changes what Anna says to being like, let's not listen to this record.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, I really don't think we should listen to this like ever.
Yeah,
If, you want to use the sleeve at some point, that's cool, but like
I don't want to touch
I
it.
don't. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to hear it, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, we could go back to the place to listen to
We could.
it.
Out of character, I want nothing more than to hear this put on
I
this
totally want to hear it. It's probably just like
scary record
backwards,
from another world.
backwards music. It's the devil's music.
Quite literally in this case. So if someone can go ahead and add the transporting fountain record to their
You can
inventory.
take that one, Ian.
Okay.
But it's essentially a spell scroll, so it's a one-use spell. It's a
I
one-use
love it. That's so
teleport.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting we were going to find. What if this is the album we're needing, though?
Hmm.
Oh, that's true.
What if it's the album?
what's his name? And I look in my notes as I
Mar
in real life look at
Dude. Uh,
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter. He doesn't live that far from here. His address should be pretty close by. You want to go? I don't know. You want to go see if he
Yeah, let's
knows
go
anything about
let's go
this?
let him listen to this devil record and see what
Let's rope
happens.
this. Let's rope this poor stranger into listening to this scary, yeah, this dangerous record from another
It says it
universe.
just went
All right,
missing.
give
And
me
this makes sense.
the 2 dice rolls, and we're on our way to Peter's house.
Okay. I rolled a 3, so I'm good.
Ooh. I rolled a 3, which is not great for a location
Down by
roll.
1. Yep.
Yeah.
Let me bring the little post-it over.
Hey, Pete.
Okay.
That's all right. We're still good. And then we're right next to Shrunken Head, so we can go there next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And elevator game dude's apartment.
Oh yeah, that's the last place we wanted to visit.
Yeah.
All right, 22 Blackshire Street is a one-story house with that only stands out because of gray shutters. Kind of an ugly color, I would think.
Yeah.
As you approach the front porch, you realize that the newspapers wrapped in plastic and rubber banded are stacked high on the porch.
Ooh, can I look through there and see if there's any elevator game things that were delivered to the mailbox?
Ooh, I was not ready for that question.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Yeah. Actually, yes. As you parse through the stack of papers, you do find issue number 18.
Ooh.
Which I will drop in the old Google Drive.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. So refresh and should be in there now.
I see it.
More
clues.
Yeah, as if we don't have enough leads. Yeah.
Oh, there's another place.
Still, I want more.
They're too cool not to want anyway.
So yeah, Early Bird Records was this place, which was not where we were.
So as you guys are standing on the porch looking at this issue.
Oh, don't mind me. We're committing felony by reading somebody else's mail.
Right. I mean that, but it's also very clear that no one has lived here for quite some time.
Oh.
Yeah. Like no one stops you, right? And the newspapers stacked up go back pretty far.
Well, I guess while I'm perusing, I would try and knock on the door and see if anybody answers.
There's no answer.
Oh. That's
the
odd.
Newspapers actually date back for a couple of weeks. There's a couple of weeks worth of newspapers here.
And we have August. So the Raven.
I'm going to give you guys time to review while I'm going to take a bathroom break.
Okay. Okay, so this place has it's like punk music related. They're early bird records.
I haven't. I'm sorry. I'm in a different place. Early Bird.
Okay, I'm reading the interview. It says Early Bird Records has been the forefront of the punk music scene for the last 8 years.
I'm wondering if we should try to find crisis counselors and talk to them because they're the ones where their drummer saw something weird in the elevator.
Yeah, and see if we can talk to him too. Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that.
Is crisis counselors playing tonight?
I don't think so. Tonight is
Arsonistic tendencies and stun or Stan. I really hope it's Stan. That's just a fun name.
It is now. That's better.
And welcome to the stage, Stan!
It's a one-man show. I think it is Stan.
I just don't know if it's a U or an A. You know what I mean? It's
I think
close.
It is Stan. It's Stan. I believe.
Okay, there's another interview where there's more talk of the elevator incident.
Oh, is there? I haven't gotten that far yet.
The drummer said that he saw there was a woman on the elevator with him. She was dressed in black. Uh, it was weird, but he didn't want to stare at her, so he can't really say what she was wearing. He was a little put off by her sliding in behind him, so he
Mm.
looks over his shoulder in the reflection of the elevator button panel when he was punching in the code, and what he saw was not a woman wearing black. He claims that he saw some sort of shadow monster, the same sort of flowing black of her clothes, except where her head should have been.
So we might want to talk to this band too. This is a band, right?
Or
He's the
yeah,
drummer in
this
a
is
band, yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know that we learn much more than what we're seeing here about like what he saw that day,
Mhm.
but maybe he could explain how putting in the code worked in the elevator or something.
Blake pops up twice on this particular one.
Yeah, I see we've got ads from Denise and Lacey.
Yeah. Oh man.
I forgive you for everything, even that tattoo with the other girl's name. Just kidding. Oh man. Oh man.
Wow. I don't know.
This guy Blake must be really special.
Or he's
Must really be something. Yeah, he's just
playing two sides.
yeah, I guess he's
Three
I do kind of
guys and
wonder
a
where he is.
dude
Yeah, three guys
playing
and a
at blue
dude.
side.
Yeah, so now we've also got a whole other venue.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
they had
But
a
that's
they
that but that already happened.
or wait, has it? Is this an
Yeah,
This
it's
upcoming
is
September
release
now.
August.
party?
We're in September.
Yeah, so
Okay, yeah.
the
So
Blue
the
Side thing
Crisis
is come and
Counselors
gone.
party already happened. Okay.
John's other band, the Dollar Vomit, is that what it says? Or
Or
Vomit?
$5 vomit, yeah.
$5. Oh, I thought it just said the Dollar Vomit. It's hard to
Now,
see. It's hard. It's not as zoomed in for me.
I see you guys
I'm
are
old.
still perusing. Are there more locations I should be putting on the map?
I, I,
Early
the
Bird
other.
Records is a place here in town.
Oh, so it's a place.
Yeah.
So it's not a
So
band.
there's so there's that, there's Blue Side, which is another venue, and there's the Raven, which is a motel, bar, and restaurant.
Across from the Springfield Community Center. That's the mall.
All right, I'll put Raven on the map.
And maybe the early bird record so we can talk to the band.
Okay, and I also heard Ian say Blue Side, so I'll put Blue Side on the map.
Although we don't seem to have any
And Early Bird
other than
Records.
them having hosted the album release party for Crisis Counselors. There doesn't seem to be. I don't see any other connections we have so far, like leads pointing to Blue Side.
Now, as you guys are still reviewing, also time check. I have 20 minutes to 11. I don't have a curfew tonight, so I'm on your guys' clock.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay too. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
I'm just making
good
sure.
to stay up late if y'all are.
Yep. I just didn't know if I needed to get like a little pushy about direction, but
Let's go. We haven't even seen a monster yet. No,
Yeah.
just joking.
I have one dice roll.
Yeah, it's true. We have one roll.
I'm pretty sure a lot of these mystery games do go like this.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
especially Into the Odd, which is what Liminal Horror is built on. I think so. Yeah.
And we do have another
So-
code at the bottom, but I'm assuming this is just how you access the venue. This one
Here's my big
included
question.
G.
Are we? like this guy obviously hasn't been home in a while. If he's got all these newspapers piling up and everything,
Yeah.
are we gonna break into his house?
Oh, I guess
Because
that's what detectives do, I see. Private
yeah,
eyes.
I've seen movies. I know what PIs do. They break into your house.
Whoa. Oh, well, we
Yeah.
shouldn't do it from the
uh,
front door, right? We should go to the back.
should probably go around the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's here to just try and find my friend Jose, and friend. I just don't want my legs to get broken, but I don't say that out loud. Yeah, let's break in.
Okay. We gotta sneak around the back.
I do
The
have a
backyard
baton.
is-
I can just like whoosh.
Oh, sure, yeah. The
If need
backyard
be.
is ill kept, keeping up with the weeks of since he's been gone. Yeah, sure enough, there's like a kitchen door, not a kitchen door, like a door with like the 4 panel things. And you can baton one of them open, reach in, throw the deadbolt, and it opens
This
up
is
into
exciting.
the kitchen.
I've never done this.
And as you guys peruse Peter's house, his modest house, you kind of your first thing is you could have saved some money by just stealing his clothes instead of shopping at Zipper Face.
God
Okay.
damn it, and it all fits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then the only other thing that you find is another issue of Elevator Game, but it's the 17, the issue 17. So it's
Which
further
we
back.
already had.
Mm-hmm. But on page on page, I'm just making sure I got the right magazine. Yeah. The ad for Shrunken in 17 is circled.
It's circled.
Yep, and he wrote down a date in August, which kind of lines up when he would have been in town. But I can't do the math in my head. He's been gone for a couple weeks.
Yeah, because he put in the ad for the July one.
March.
So if he wait, what?
Peter was looking for I think
Back in March, yes.
yeah. So he was
You're
looking for
right.
something that happened in March, but he circled the ad for Shrunken and wrote down a date in August.
So we know he's been here. He's he's been missing since July-ish.
Yeah.
If he's been missing. I'm assuming this guy is missing. I say that to Anna. As I go, Peter? Around his home.
Just in case he's
Yeah.
Peter, you here? Peter?
What are you guys doing in my house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Why are you wearing my clothes?
I didn't know these are new. Surprisingly, these are new.
No, Peter is definitely not here. His house is even more neglected than Jose's was.
I think we need to go to this Shrunken place then.
Yeah. Now we've got 2 people that.
There's
ask
2
about,
people
because
that
it's-
to ask about, yeah. Maybe even 3.
All right, moving on to
I
Shrunken.
don't know if Jose had any tattoos.
Give me the old dice rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I rolled a 6.
I rolled another 3.
Ooh. At least it's not both of us rolling it.
You.
Sorry,
Jose
we got 8
was,
more tries.
Adding tattoos to his character transformation. As he had a
Oh, he was adding tattoos?
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, we really do have 3 people to ask about.
Yep. Okay. Shrunken.
Hey.
Castor Street Strip Mall next to the Wonton Factory.
Yeah.
So it smells like wontons.
Delicious.
It's a small shop.
Awesome.
As you guys approach, looking through the window to the shop, you can see it has 2 chairs for tattooing, sort of behind like a curtain that's not really doing the job it should, the privacy curtain. In the front window, though, you have to look around rows of hanging shrunken heads, sort of dangling in the window, like to fit the name, right? You guys go in, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Yep.
How real do these heads look, by the way?
Okay, Anna, as you look over that,
Okay. I was just thinking decoration.
Do you have something to tell you if these heads are authentic or not? How familiar is Anna with shrunken heads?
I have a smartphone.
Probably not very. Yeah, probably like minimally familiar with shrunken heads.
Okay, it's hard to tell from a glance, and maybe even Cody, you like Google like shrunken heads, real
I've
or
seen
fake.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. However, one of the shrunken heads has unmistakably bright blue hair. That does stand out.
What? No, you
Bright blue.
lie.
Oh shit.
Okay, and then you guys enter. I did hear bing bong, bing bong,
bing bong. I'm sure it's one of the shrinking heads going. Ah!
Just like shakes out its wire.
Yeah. Like I'm just thinking like weird Halloweeny things.
Contrast to all the punk music you've been listening to as you go places and one Lion King soundtrack. This place is full of grungy, like the especially morose kind of genre of metal music. The guys aren't screaming into their microphone so much as they're just sort of growling, right?
My kind of music. No.
Yeah. The walls are covered in flash sheets. Which flash sheets are like the is that like the flash paper put over for a tattoo, like the stenciling thing?
I have no idea what that is.
I'm thinking Ian.
Yeah, they're like sheets that have all the different like ready-made tattoos. You can pick
exactly.
One and get.
Yeah.
I've
like
never
tattoos.
set foot into a tattoo place.
Flash sheet to me sounded like a very specific tattoo term. That's what I thought. All the tattoo samples. There's a glass counter that displays jewelry for piercings, but on top of the counter is in a dusty glass cloche, like a glass box, is a what looks like a mummified infant body in like formaldehyde sort of a thing. It looks like a curiosity sort of thing. Oh, I guess there are children in this adventure.
Oh, hooray. Hey, since you said there's a blue-haired shrunken head, is there a Jose-shaped shrunken head? I hope
not. As you're looking over the row of shrunken heads, like maybe you're like behind them now, like slowly like
I'm like inside and I see them.
Yeah.
Oh,
out from behind the curtain comes a woman in she's attractive if pale, and she has very long straight black hair, very thin wispy hair. She enters with a sort of bubbly, wide smile that just doesn't really fit the place, like the store is all death metal and shrunken heads, and she is she could be like a high school counselor kind of a smile, you know what I mean? And as you are about to turn around a head that is starting to give you the impression of Jose, Cody, she does say, please mind the sign, and gestures towards like a handwritten in Sharpie sign that says, please do not touch.
I'm sorry.
But she comes around the counter and smiles warmly at you two and says, are you here for a consultation or something else? What can I do for you guys?
I look at Anna, who's the detective. You're good at talking.
Let me see. I was debating on whether or not to try to distract her by like getting a tattoo while we're in here.
Dang,
maybe I pick something small off the flash sheet, and I'm like, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo. What about this one? And then maybe I can ask questions while I'm getting tattooed, and then hopefully that might also give you some opportunity to like get a look and maybe pictures. as much as I would hate to do this to either Lacey or Denise, it would be nice to be able to show them that head and be like, does this look like him?
Is this familiar?
Yeah.
Is this the hair?
Part of me doesn't want to do that, but part of me also would really like to know if that's a coincidence that the head looks like that.
Yeah, I don't know very many shrunken heads that have blue hair. They're usually brown or black.
Yeah, she speaks up and she's like, yeah, if you are interested in getting a tattoo right now and it's something small, I can squeeze you in right now. That's fine. I'm between clients.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What are you gonna get,
the
Anna?
world's smallest
heart?
I was gonna say Tweety Bird tattoo or something like that.
Everyone gets Tweety Bird.
Yeah, everyone's.
I'm gonna be like, I know this is like short notice, but I was wondering if you could like sketch this for me. I don't want it real big or anything. It won't take long, but
okay.
And I'm gonna try to describe the figure that the drummer said in the interview that he saw in the elevator, like a woman in black clothing, in like flowing black clothing, where her face is also like a wispy mass of black clothing. And I think as I give this description, it also dawns on me that maybe the lady that I'm talking to kind of fits some aspects of what I'm describing.
Okay.
I'll try to make it not weird as I describe that too.
Okay, yeah. She as you're describing things, she gets out like a sketchbook and she starts sort of like penning this out in real time. And eventually as you're nearing the finish drawing and it's getting harder to not describe the woman you're talking to, right? She sort of pauses and she goes, where did you get the idea for this? This is so interesting.
It came to me in a dream. It was a weird dream.
Okay.
I was in an elevator and I saw this woman and then I woke up. I don't know. You think it means anything?
Well, dreams, I really think dreams can be just our mind's way of sorting out things that are bothering us. It's time. It's unfettered time to just think about what's really important to us. Where were you thinking about getting this done?
Maybe like, and then I maybe like my shoulder or something.
Okay, yeah. And she like holds the drawing up next to your arm and starts like we could do it like here and it'll be about this big. It'll take maybe like 45 minutes, I think. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that kind of time?
If you're cool with that, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
And she gestures.
Drawing takes 45 minutes. I don't think so.
No,
we're doing a disservice to.
It's a little bit accelerated, but I don't know. That seems maybe to do the actual put the actual ink down. That seems pretty realistic. Yeah.
Well, let me wind it back. She describes what you would expect to be a very expedient time to do this. This is something you can.
I also don't know. I could be wrong about this because it's probably like a lot of dark and shading and stuff. I don't know.
I'll ask my I'm going back for more, so I'll ask her. Yeah. Cool. I'll ask her about it. Let me get your thoughts on this.
I guess while this is happening,
how do we do? Yeah.
Can I take sneaky pictures of these shrunken heads?
Yeah. She leads Anna to one of the two chairs, and Anna, she sort of actually maybe takes you by surprise, Anna, but she has you sort of like half undressed. That's probably not surprising to get access to the arm, but she does have you like lay down face first into the chair, and she's like, I need your arm like out like this so I can really access the shoulder. And you realize maybe, Anna, that you're being shepherded into a very compromised position.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking you are cognizant of this because I can tell your suspicions are raised right now. So if that's the case, then she is putting you, the best term is, in a compromised spot.
Okay.
But
I'm
under the
gonna
guise
go,
of I need
I'm gonna
full
go
access
along
to
with
your
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, Cody, taking a couple pictures of shrunken heads does not take long.
And make sure the sound isn't on when I take the picture.
Yeah, she pulls back the curtain also, there's all those like flashes. Yeah. Okay. And then Anna, she like you can feel her like stenciling it on, or like she like primes the spot, and then
Can I
starts stenciling.
sit next to Anna after I'm finished? Just like I'm here for moral support.
Oh no, I need to keep the area sterile. You'll have to sit. She gestures like to the lobby. Don't worry.
Oh.
Like because she knew you were just she must be suspicious of you being nervous about the shrunken head. She goes, "Oh, I just get them at the thrift shop. I don't even think they're real. I just kind of
Oh.
find them all over town.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind."
Yeah, okay. I'll sit down at the front.
Okay, and then in short order, there's the familiar buzz of the tattoo gun coming up to life, and
I'm
Anna, you
totally still
feel
snooping.
okay. And then Cody, you get the view of this lady. You never got her name, but she is hunched over Anna's shoulder. Her hair is like draped kind of over Anna and almost guarding or like blocking the view of her tattoo gun working over Anna's shoulder. But you can definitely hear the sound of needle on flesh.
I take a picture. Just in case.
She does not make any effort for small talk while she's working, Anna.
So while this is happening, can I snoop around and see if there's any papers or magazines or anything
Yeah,
noteworthy?
There's the back issues of Elevator Game in the magazines. It's again 17, 18, 19.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. But plenty for you to like flip through. There's like tattoo magazines, all that stuff.
Doesn't interest me.
But then Anna, all of a sudden the tattoo gun is sort of like numbing the area as maybe you were anticipating. But then all of a sudden you feel this like really intense pressure like building up into your shoulder, and it's not where the needles are either. It's just building and building and building and building and building, and abruptly you are going to roll for D8 damage.
Shit.
Oh no, she's not normal.
And I think this would bypass any armor if you have it, because you're
okay. Yeah, she owns like an armored vest type thing, but I assume she's not wearing that in this
because she has to
setting.
take it off. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm down 4 hit points.
Oof.
Okay.
And with that, you are abruptly aware of something sharp stabbing you, like high and like almost in the neck, like right here. If you didn't know better, it would feel like something's biting you, like right on the nape of your neck.
She's a vampire.
And I think that is
she might be
combat.
What?
Okay.
Do I notice this is happening, or
well,
do I
I'm gonna
notice anything shady?
Anna cries out,
So I think what I'm gonna do here is, and the timing of this, I guess, will resolve combat style, I'm sure. But I want to like throw this lady off me and vault up off of this bench and stand. And as I do this, I go, Cody.
Stuff.
Yep. So combat. At the start of combat, each investigator makes a dex save. If you succeed, you can act now. If you fail, you act after adversaries.
I failed. We roll under, right?
Yep, add or under.
Okay.
My stats are pretty mediocre. Dex is one of the better ones. Okay, I passed.
Okay, yeah. So you attempt to throw her off, and cry out. Make to do an attack. I think it's just a strength. Yeah, it's a strength, and unarmed attack does D4. So sorry, you don't roll to hit. That's what's throwing me off. So you roll D4 damage unarmed to like throw her off and knock her down. 4. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you react strongly. And again, the woman, you never asked for her name, sort of like falls backwards and stumbles like over the other tattoo chair and like falls like ass over a tea kettle.
Whoa.
And she like even like grabs like the privacy curtain and like pulls it down. So Cody, not only are you aware by Anna screaming, but then also there's like the zipper pull of like all the chains for the curtain, like.
Dang, tattoos must really hurt.
And now we go into our first turn where you guys just act first.
Oh, we just go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I guess you would go first before me. I'm still kind of in the shock, if that's okay.
Sure, yeah. I think...
Does this woman look any different after Anna just pushes her off?
Yeah, she's sort of wrapped up in the black curtain of the stall, if that's the word. So it's kind of really can't get a good look at her.
Okay.
I would like to
So we're not
fully, I want to like swaddle her in the curtain if I can and like try to immobilize her that way.
Yeah,
I don't know how, I think that might be hard to do, but I'm going to attempt.
I think
take advantage of this situation.
Yeah, so this is a non-lethal attack and we'll do dexterity damage to her instead of strength damage.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll another d4.
Okay. That's a 1.
You're not able to encircle the curtain around her anymore. She's
man,
she's like she's too wiggly,
I was ready to do it.
She's
too squirmy. Cody, your turn.
Okay, I have a baton, and I'm gonna pull that out for some reason. Like,
awesome. It's go time.
And I don't know what you are, but you are mean, so I'm gonna whack her.
Okay.
Do I roll damage or do I try and
you
hit
just
her?
roll the damage.
Oh, okay. 2 damage. 2 baton damage.
She goes still inside the wrapped up curtain.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I don't. It's a baton. It's not. It's non-lethal, right?
But as Cody came like running up behind you, Anna, you like look over your shoulder, like see him come on, and you see that the infant in the glass container is actually like you see its small diminutive arms are like bashing against like and all of a sudden right behind Cody, the container just explodes outward and you can smell the formaldehyde rushing out of the container, and the little creature like leaps after Cody as he runs by and screaming as it goes.
What the hell is this place?
And Cody, take D6 stress damage. Sorry, take 3 stress damage.
Is that controlled? It's just stress. Okay.
Yeah. Stress
I'm assuming I've lost 2 from the previous one. I didn't get that back, right?
Yeah, you guys never took a moment to catch your breath.
Okay.
So stress does damage to you.
Ooh, I took a lot of damage.
Sorry, I said I rolled for you because I have
okay, good.
More.
I hope it was low.
Okay.
Yeah, you take 3 stress damage to your
good. It was lower than mine.
hit points and then your control score.
So my hit points first, but I do not block it with my armored vest.
No.
Okay. So I am looking not the best with my hit points or my what do we call it?
Your hit protection.
Hit protection.
How much do you have left?
I have 1.
Okay, 1 hit protection left. Yeah, Cody, you're getting your bell rung, kind of by this thing on your back, screaming into the back of your ear. And if that wasn't enough, the shrunken heads in the window, all 3 of them whirl around, and their mouths in unison scream.
Those did not come from a thrift shop.
6, 2. And you guys both take 6 stress damage from a psychic scream blasting over you guys.
Okay, so what happens when you lose hit?
Remainder is dealt to your control.
Oh, that's not
And
good.
then we have to make control saves too, I think, right?
Yep, you're taking critical stress, which is called fallout. Damage to the target's HP below 0, then target control with the amount remaining. You make a control save or take a critical stress fallout. Fallout
or
will take a
take
slot.
one, or
Yeah.
do take one.
If you fail your control save, with your new control score, you'll take fallout damage.
Okay, so I have to take away from my control first.
Yes, and then you're going to roll against your control.
And that's not good. I'll tell you that right now because my control is now very low. What happens if it reaches 0? You die?
Your control?
Yeah.
I think you're like comatose. If you lose all your strength, you're dead.
Okay.
If you lose all your dexterity, I believe you're incapacitated.
So we took 5.
6.
Oh, okay. We took 6. I had 1. 6 minus 5. Oh, I have 1 left.
So if you roll a 1 or lower, you're okay.
Oh, I can try my best to roll lower than
Yeah.
1. I'll try my best.
Easy peasy.
I did not roll 1 or lower.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
So you're gonna take a fallout.
Cody's not doing so hot.
Oh gosh, Cody, this is really bad. Cody, roll a d20.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Now, in one of your inventory slots, probably at the bottom, write down paranoia.
No, that's not a good one.
Yep, you are now paranoid.
So I'm just paranoid.
Mm-hmm. Is it paranoia if the worries are completely reasonable? You've seen what happens in the dark. You know what goes bump in the night.
I'm paranoid.
You are
Which
now
makes sense for my character.
Mhm. Yep. Now I just want to check, what is fatigue?
I believe that fills inventory slots as well.
Okay.
How many inventory slots did we get?
I think
You
just
have
10.
10 total.
Okay, so okay.
I'm a little unclear about some of the things, like some of my items, like a flip phone, a notebook and pen, an ivory necklace. Like, I don't know if those would take slots.
Okay, well, let's not worry about it right now. How'd you do on your your control damage, your stress damage there, Anna?
I ate through. I've got a necklace that gives me 1 stability, so I got to tank like 1 point, one of the 6 points.
Yep.
But the rest was plenty. I'm down to 5 control, and I very much did not pass my control save.
Okay, so you also rolled the d20 to gain some fallout.
Yeah. Okay.
This is exciting.
I rolled 11.
Threshold. There's a pale door with a black handle. Oh my god. This game just went off the rails. Emerging next to you, Anna, a pale door with a black handle. It stands alone, attached to nothing at all. The one thing you are sure of is that it is the same door each time, one you have not been able to open. So from here on out, Anna, there is always a pale door, like in your peripheral, at all times.
That's creepy.
Sometimes it's in the wall, sometimes it's just standing by itself. You could be in the middle of a field and you turn around and there's a door waiting for you.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Do with that what you will.
In the moment. Okay, yeah, I might try to open it. I'm so eager to get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, let me think about this. Okay, it is my turn. Here's what.
And now I actually have one more.
There's more.
The woman in the curtain rips out of it and starts running for the back room.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
This place sucks.
How's my tattoo look?
Half done.
Can I?
It says, dude.
And you have clearly been like raked with like animal-like claws from like the nape of your neck down across the like even what tattoo is there has been ruined by vicious.
She was nice.
Um, I think I'm gonna give chase, I guess. I
I
don't know.
think
It seems
getting a
like we've
tattoo
got
probably wasn't the best idea.
we've we've really crossed into some weird territory here, but I guess on
As
some
I'm looking
level
at
we
this
seem to
baby
have
that's
a
on me.
suspect in our investigation. So I guess I'm gonna run. Well, wait. Yeah, I need to do something about this baby that's attacking you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was about to leave you with this screaming demon baby. I I punched the baby. I don't know. That's what I
Okay,
did.
yeah. Unarmed is D4 damage.
Okay. Four.
I just love
Four.
the
I did too.
I punched the baby.
Okay, 4. I just 0 HP is a critical wound, right? Yeah. Below 0. Okay. So the baby, all its 8 hit protection has been absorbed into that one punch, and the baby is
Okay.
his bell's been rung.
Dead.
Cody.
Is it dead? The baby?
No, it's not dead. It's
Uh,
needs one
I-
more point of damage to take critical.
Oh, then I want to smash it. It
Okay.
hurt me. Do I roll the damage?
Yep. Unarmed is D4.
Oh, no, I'm gonna hit it with a baton.
Oh, even better. Excuse me.
Another 2.
Okay. Yeah. With that, you like roll your shoulder and the baby actually like is airborne for a second. You turn around and it just like smashes into the wall and like explodes with all the frailty you would expect of a mummified infant in
A
formaldehyde.
baby. Oh, that's
Yeah, the
awful.
thing splatters
Wow.
against the wall. It's disgusting, for sure.
Should we run from this room? Are we allowed to move on the turns, or
Yep.
is that still a move
You
thing?
can move and take an action.
So do we want to follow her? Like, can we say that, or should we just leave? She looked crazy.
Oh,
I'm
this is tough. I think my important question for you at this moment is, was that Jose in the window, you think?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
damn. As I like pull out the phone and look at it again. It's Jose!
Actually, Jose is still like chittering at you where he hangs from the window. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Go after her.
Go after her?
Do you want to go after her?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go.
You guys scramble after her. It's very clearly she's been sort of like flailing about as she's like stumbling. You're actually following like a trail of blood, and as you climb over, like falling over like racks of tattoo supplies, I'm imagining there's like a lot of spilled ink on the floor. In the far back is an antique-looking elevator.
Oh.
That has just you can see like the arm above it has gone from like floor 1 to basement. Like you just watched the arm.
Did she go into the elevator and then seemingly go down?
Presumably, yeah.
That's what it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not looking so hot, I'll tell you that right now. But who else is going to do this?
Well, just taking a second to catch your breath gets you back all your hit protection.
I wish I did that earlier. Because I
Maybe,
have 1 control. That's good.
Do you want to take a second to regroup? Maybe I can like close the door to the back room so we can't hear the heads screaming at us so clearly.
Yeah, I think that's a good
and then
idea.
try to mellow out as much as we can under the circumstances.
Yeah. Do we get back our stats at all, or no?
Stats
that
take a
doesn't come
while
back?
to heal, yeah. But hit protection, you just take a second to catch your breath and like, you get it all back.
Well, it's now or never for Cody. Or I'm Cody. For Jose. Hopefully she doesn't do any control damage. Let's just say that. Because I think I'm dead or we're both dead. But let's do it. I mean, I'm dead either way. If I don't get Cody back, which it seems like it, I'm dead either way. Let's just kill this lady. She seemed, and I'm like looking at your wounds, and I'm like, oh, oh.
Well,
I mean, I don't
you didn't
even
take much physical damage though, did you, Anna?
physically, no. I'm actually hit protection really ate all of
Yeah.
that. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm.
So
You're
the scratch
okay.
wasn't
It's
as bad
just
as
a
you thought it
flesh
was.
wound. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tis a flesh wound. All right, let's do it.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Hit the
I'm
ele-
assuming we have to do the code to go down to the basement.
You do not have to do the code. There's one button.
Oh,
It's
there's no
either
button.
Okay.
Yep, it's either 1 or B. And when you
Oh.
hit the button to call the elevator up and you step
Hmm.
inside, and it's like the grading where you have to like pull away like the fence to step into the very small elevator, right? It's nuts to butts in there, and then there's just the one button to go down to basement.
And I'm paranoid now. What does paranoid do again? Can you read it again, please? I'm sorry.
It doesn't have a mechanical effect. It's all roleplay.
It's just, I'm just,
You're just paranoid.
I don't know if we should do this. And then you push the button. Okay.
You just said you wanted to go get her.
I don't know what I was thinking.
right. I'm gonna.
Is this elevator small?
I'm going to arrest the camera view for just a second. I'll bring you guys down with me after a second. Because we are now going to a like dungeon crawly thing.
Ooh, I wonder if Matt was expecting us to actually do this.
Not in
I was
the
trying
order
to
that you
think
have.
of people from the community we could recruit to like come help us, but I don't.
But who would, who?
Nobody would come down here.
The cops?
Maybe like Denise or somebody, but I don't. That's not.
Your boyfriend's
can't
your
justify
boyfriend's
it.
ahead in a tattoo
Yeah.
shop. Sorry.
We're
Ooh,
bad.
this place is cool.
All right. What do you have for light? Because as you enter the basement,
Shit.
which I will
I
describe
have
to
a
you in second.
smartphone.
Cool. So it has a flashlight.
Yeah.
You enter a lobby area illuminated by your phone. It is dark, but the air is surprisingly fresh, and a breeze sort of drifts across the room. Not behind you or in front of you, but like laterally. 2 statues stand on either side of the hallway beyond. The statues are humanoid as you approach, but they are missing their heads. And as you cast your flashlight across the bodies, you realize that Icarus blood continuously pours out of the statues' open necks.
Oh, that's normal.
And as you shine your light across them, they both split away from the wall and rush after you.
Ah!
Yep.
Oh shit!
After you, Cody.
No!
Another dexterity save
Okay.
to see if you guys can act before these creatures.
I failed.
Ooh.
I passed.
Okay. Anna, you are able to take swift action then, in this case.
Got a rug on the ground?
Yep.
Wondering if like running like if these are statues, I don't know if I can like bare-fisted take on. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take these things, whatever they are.
They're statues, you said, or are they humanoid?
As they peel away, they actually look humanoid. Yeah.
Okay.
Tough.
So they're
Okay.
fleshy?
Yeah. But calcified, kind of?
Ew.
Yeah.
There isn't really anything around I could use as a improvised weapon, seemingly, is there?
The rug.
You could
Yeah, other
literally
than the
pull the
rug.
rug out from under
Pull the
them as they
rug from
run it.
underneath them, yeah.
I was wondering if maybe that's exactly what I will try to do. is pull it
Okay.
out.
Make I think it's going to be D4 non-lethal damage. It will bypass their armor, and they'll take it straight to their dexterity.
That's Just a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They both stumble and are arrested before they can really wrap their arms around Cody. But they do give it their best. And Cody, you take 4 points of damage between the two of them as they bludgeon you with fists so heavy it feels like you're getting hit by stones.
so if I have +1 armor, what does that do?
The armor absorbs the 1 point of damage.
So 1 point gets absorbed. So I take
and then you
3.
take the rest of your hit protection.
Is that gone? The armor's gone?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's always like that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Our turn?
It's going to be Cody. You're going to go now in the surprise
I
round.
now go. Okay.
Yep, and then you guys are going to go again.
I want to. I don't know. How close are they on the ground? And they're not on the ground because they hit me.
They sort of stumbled into you, yeah.
I want to like football player like them into each other and try and hit them both if that's a possibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have no heads. They can't see.
I'm okay with that.
Does that sound like a cool thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cody
dude,
played football, maybe.
D4 damage to roll D4 twice and take the better result.
Okay. Ah! I rolled a 4. 4 and a 3.
Nice. They both take 4 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get out of here, head things.
But their bodies absorb quite a bit of it.
Okay, that didn't work.
Okay, top of the order is you two again.
I think I'm just gonna go nuts trying to kick and punch one of them, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that's nearest.
Unarmed is D4 damage.
3.
Okay, you knock one of them down, and it sort of like shatters as it hits the ground
Oh.
into like frozen, rock-like, petrified body parts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As much as any of this makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I get. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Baton them, the other one. Just smash it. Whop, 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 whop. And I do 6.
Whoa! This one also just shatters and breaks apart.
Yay!
Well done.
Oh my gosh!
Except
What
for
the hell was that? They're headless, and they still saw us. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Ah!
And except for the sound of wind blowing like across the hallway, it's quiet
This place
again.
is spooky. Okay.
What do you guys do? What did I do?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm moving the map around. Sorry.
So there's 3 different directions we can go.
There's an undo button, Ian.
Boop.
Okay,
That's also fine.
undo.
We're good. Oh,
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
Undo.
I'm gonna lock it now.
Yeah, good call. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Can we take our breath if that's a possibility or no?
Mhm.
Okay. I need to take a breath. Cody got hurt a little
Cody
bit.
got hurt. Can I lock it?
What is... This is freaking me out, man. What is going on? Do you have any idea?
I really don't know. I really don't know what to make of this.
This lady's crazy. So you were just asking for a tattoo of a lady. Do you think that... Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe I said too much. I thought I was being clever.
And
was gonna draw
clearly
her
she
out.
knew you were... She was the lady.
It sure seems like it.
And then, oh, so the heads. Oh, now it makes sense. Okay. If I were a crazy lady with... Did she have claws? It looked like she had claws. Would I
I
go
don't know. I didn't
west,
see him.
north, or east? I mean, look at your back. It looks like she had claws.
Yeah, it sure feels like she had claws.
Or some really sharp nails. What do you think as I'm holding up my smartphone? West, north, or east? And what the hell are these things?
It's an east-west wind, right?
Can I take a peek at these
Okay.
headless people?
They're shattered into,
Millions of pieces?
yeah,
Ah, darn.
but
I was
they look.
hoping that maybe one of them looked like Cody's head, or Cody's body, I mean.
No, they actually look
I
On
pretty
mean,
Cody.
ancient.
Jose's
Jose, yeah.
body.
I know what you meant. They look pretty old,
Okay,
ancient.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
like maybe
Not
it takes
that.
a while to get calcified up like that.
Hmm.
Not that it's gonna help my buddy, because he was up there.
Still screaming, by the way, up there.
Oh wow.
I
We
wonder
can
who
still
the
hear
third
it
head
through the.
was.
No,
Who
that
was
was
the
Jordan.
third person that was missing? Oh, it was probably what's his face?
It's probably Peter. Yeah.
Peter. Oh, damn. I say, what's this like spooky looking hallway that has like mosaics or something on the wall? What's that?
Yeah, first
Before-
detail, you can see a faint light coming from the
Yeah.
further down the hallway to the north.
Okay.
As you approach the passage to the north, it gets inexplicably cold. And
Ooh.
you shine your light across the runes, and the runes start sort of like hypnotically dancing in front of your attention, Cody.
Runes, you said?
Yes.
Oh.
Your eyes open wide, your pupils dilate. Anna, you see this happening. Infinite, incomprehensible truths are written, not spoken, not screamed in ancient languages and dead languages, and languages that have only ever been dreamed about. Push into your brain, Cody, flooding you with images of a world that was and never was. Make a
Oh.
control save.
Oh no! Well, I hope I
damn.
get a 1. I rolled really low too, but it's not a 1. I rolled a 3.
Well, you take it to your hit protection first.
But I hope it's less than, say, I hope it's 6 or less.
Did 3 stress damage to you.
Okay. I'm
And
glad I took that break because
And I don't think it'd be appropriate to take another break.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
This is you guys pressing on to the north, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so. Yeah, I'm also feeling.
And
Going
Anna
toward
sees
the
a
light
weird
and checking
doorway
it out.
as well.
Anna, you
Oh,
do,
that looks
Oh,
promising.
true. Yes, there.
do you also stare
might-
at the...
Oh, can you see the door too?
No, I know that you can see the door. Mike knows that you see the door, but Cody has no
Okay.
idea.
Hey, maybe I ask you. I'm like, hey, Cody,
Yeah,
do you see this door right here?
right where?
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna
You're
try to
seeing
open it.
doors now? Oh,
I just
God.
wanna peek through it if it's possible to open it.
Ooh.
Although it sounds like maybe I can't.
It's like
ever
an
open it.
unreachable thing, I feel like.
I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
that black handle and try to turn it and open it.
The handle turns, and the doorway sort of like lifts a little bit, but
Oh.
something compels you to stop. And all you can feel in your subconscious, Anna, is that now is not the time. But at some point, it will be time. But you just have to know when you have to know in your heart of hearts, now is the time to open the door, and then it will open.
Ooh.
So you, Ian, the
Shit,
player,
okay.
have to declare that
Yeah.
now is the time.
I cast Dimension Door.
I as a player can decide when the time is right.
But it has to be a moment when
Right.
Anna can open the door with no self-doubt. Like she knows, like, now is the time. The door must be opened, or
Okay.
else.
Like,
or
yeah,
whatever.
this is okay.
With no, there cannot be any hesitation, which I detect in the scene. But to Cody,
Okay,
it looks
yeah.
like Anna
Yeah, this
grabs a
was
hold
very
of nothing
much-
and tries to open like a door that's not there.
Oh God, now she's grabbing nothing. I'm going crazy.
I don't know if you are or not. I don't know if I am. Let's just keep going, I guess. And then you see me like move my hand a little bit as I'm like putting the door back because this isn't it yet.
Door. Yeah. Oh, this looks nice.
And we move on. Anna, are you able to ignore the hypnotic passage as you walk past?
I don't know. Maybe is there a way I can like attempt to ignore it? I imagine it would be incredibly hard not to look
Control
at the
save.
ruins.
Or could it be me just being like, "Don't do it. Don't look there."
Yeah, Cody felt
okay.
It hurt.
So maybe I put my hands on like blinders, and I make it hard
headaches
to look.
after I do the same thing as we walk through this corridor.
Okay.
Because it seems like it's long.
The small fire is lit underneath the black cauldron, giving this room faint light, and also makes it a little bit warmer in here than the inexplicably cold hypnotic hallway. The cauldron is bubbling over with something inside.
I see there's another fixture in this room that you're not talking about.
And it's unmistakably Jose's body.
Oh no!
Yeah. Even from the doorway of this room, you can tell that's Jose.
We were too late. Or Jose, not Cody. Jose. I'm gonna say it all time. I can't believe. I don't know why I got it mixed up. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I briefly squeeze your shoulder, and I'm like, "Sorry, man."
Oh, don't do that.
He flinches first.
Oh no. I don't know what's in that cauldron. I kind of feel like you should look in there.
I don't want to look.
But
is there?
I'm gonna
is Cody wearing pants at least? I hope. I'm Cody. Oh God. I'm not doing this on purpose.
Jose is wearing pants. Yeah.
Is there anything? This is like desecrating a dead body, but I'm totally going through his pockets to see if there's anything of note.
Sure. When you reach down and start going through his pocket, like your hand is in his pocket.
I'm sorry.
His hand snaps out to grab you by the throat.
What? No!
Make a dexterity saves to
bitch!
for the surprise round.
You're supposed to be dead. I rolled a natural 20, which I believe is a fail.
That is a fail. 20 is always a fail.
Oh, damn it.
Anna, how about
Jose,
you?
I did know your name.
I did not pass this one.
Okay. Cody, you take 6 choking damage. Yeah. Anna, you definitely see Jose's fingers turning on his throat and crush down on his.
5 because I'm assuming my armored vest helps me or no?
It will. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at now 0 of that.
Okay.
And I take 2. Is this strength damage?
Mm-hmm. You'll take 2 to your strength and then make a strength save.
Luckily,
against
I'm a strong
critical
boy.
wound.
Hopefully, I roll low. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, Matt.
It's okay.
I'm writing things down. Oh my God! How do you roll 2 20s in a row on the game that you don't need 20s?
No. Oh.
Except for a wound, page 19.
Oh no!
Okay.
Jose!
Location is going to be the throat. And go ahead and roll a D8 for me.
Oh, if it was going to be another 20, I would have been like, well, let's see.
Third time's the charm.
I kid you not, in one game, I was playing with Nat. I rolled 3 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I am
Roll
very
unders
unlucky.
are usually
I am
very good
very
for me.
unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
D8. I rolled
D8.
a 1. A 1.
Okay,
1.
you
I
are
hope
just-
that means
Jose sort of pulls you down on the ground next to him and next to him and rolls over on top of you and has both his hands around your throat. He's choking you.
How are you doing that? You have sticks through your body, it looks like. So he's just
That's all the blood from his missing head. Okay,
gross.
you guys
Oh,
are.
I see. I thought it was he was pinned up. I don't know if you can see the way it was
see what
that
you
I
mean,
was
yeah.
looking at. He's being pinned.
Now that
and
you
then
pointed
he's
out like that, that's what I see.
Yeah.
100%.
But now I can see it's blood. That's exactly what it is then.
Okay, you guys are up.
Okay. I'm gonna shove Cody off my body. I'm Cody. I'm gonna shove Jose off me.
Okay, before you do, you did take a critical wound.
Oh, what was it? You said throat damage?
Knocked over.
Oh, I'm knocked over.
That knocked over should fill up another one of your inventory slots.
Oh, I'm just knocked over.
Yeah.
What happens if we have full inventory?
I think you die.
What?
Yep.
Hold on,
No.
let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 inventory slots. Oh wait,
Yeah, but-
should the issues have been counting as an inventory slot?
The what? No, they're just.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm assuming,
believe-
does money count as?
No.
Oh, then I have 8.
So either 0 strength or yeah, it's just when your strength drops to 0, you're actually dead. But we're reducing the amount of stuff you can carry because of your critical wounds.
I see. So that's what that does.
Yeah.
It just makes it so that you
Yeah.
can't carry.
We might be getting that a little bit wrong, but I don't want to lose time.
I'm sure they'll correct us on the internet.
No, I think Into the Odd Players are actually some of the most supportive people out there.
No, I just mean like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. Like,
See
that isn't good.
our
I imagine a lot of them would probably be like, just do whatever you want.
It's fun.
our Mythic Bastionland is proof of that.
Can I like judo flip him behind me into the
Sure.
cauldron?
Hey,
Waka!
okay. I think that will
Nice.
be up your damage to a D6 using
Okay.
cauldron power.
Since I could sort of maybe do that. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, that does it. That
Sorry,
takes him out.
Jose!
You
Wah!
knock him into the cauldron, and he catches fire real fast, and kind of goes up in flame. The cauldron goes knocking over, and somebody's shrunken head goes
Oh, dear.
falling out of the cauldron and
Hopefully
starts
into the
spilling.
fire.
And as you look around the room in the silence after the violence, that rhymes. You take in that this room is filled with exotic-looking herbs and jars and weird tools, and almost some are surgical, some are homemade, and it sort of blends together into a kitchen made for decapitating and shrinking heads. Is what goes on.
This lady's a witch doctor.
Witch doctor. There you go.
Is it okay if I take a breath?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm really hurting. over here.
I think you should take a minute. Yeah.
I think you should lead.
Yeah, let me
Oh God. And he's totally doing the you know, as I'm knocked over.
Yep.
I thought
Right,
I was
catch your
putting
breath.
myself in harm's way by being willing to look in the cauldron, but I think I really misjudged that one. I'm sorry, man.
I really was, Jose's, not Cody's body was looking really nice, and like I thought his pockets were full of something that was helpful.
He owed you $20.
He did.
All right.
Oh
Left or right, I think, is our.
God, they both sound horrible. You pick. Every place I've gone is terrible.
It's gonna be a long toss for me. I guess that's left.
Left. Okay. And
It's a dead end. No. Oh, this looks horrible.
dark, hot, and humid. The
Uh-oh.
walls and ceiling are made of roiling tentacles.
Ew.
To pass through, roll a dex save.
Oh, I haven't been doing anything. All right. Come on. The time I need you to roll low in this game, you haven't been working for me. Oh my God. What's another 20 do?
This is
Matt, this is
No.
this is the opposite.
No.
This
Is
is
this-
the opposite of how well I do at these type of games.
was this like 3 20s in a row?
No, but it's 3 20s and 4 rolls.
It's so
Okay.
close to being
I like
three
this
in a row.
this purple dice
crazy.
is awesome, but not tonight.
Yeah, save that for 5th edition. As you guys
Yeah.
try to squirm around or maybe like avoid the tentacles, one of them does reach out and grab Cody.
Ah!
Make a strength save to escape.
I think I'm good at that if I roll another goddamn 20.
Well, Anna could help you and give
Oh,
you.
you'll be good on this one.
I rolled exactly a 15, which is exactly my strength, so I think I pass.
Break free, and you guys together go like stumbling into the next room.
Fuck you, tentacles!
Lit by fire of torches mounted on walls, a stone altar holds a pool of hot blood.
Ooh.
An icon of whatever being, of some being is carved on the wall. To the east is a pit, a chasm. As you guys come into this room, you think it's probably the woman mumbling to herself. It has the same voice as she stands at the altar with her hands in the pool of blood.
Yeah.
However, she looks different. She is now 7 feet tall and made almost entirely of shadow, except
cool.
It has arms and legs, but no head. Instead, many appendages come out of where the head should be, and at the end of each one is a chattering mouth. So tentacles that end in humanoid mouths.
For how terrifying this is, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, awesome. You guys, no need for a surprise round here, I think. We can go straight to the action.
This seems scary. How many torches were on the wall?
Several.
Okay. I run over to the torch. Can I go first? Is that okay?
Yeah, you run over
Go for
and
it, yeah.
pick a torch up off the wall.
And I throw it
Sorry.
at it.
I thought you were asking me. Okay, a torch will be D6 damage.
So I don't know if a baton would hurt the shadow creature.
That's fair.
Oh wow, I'm really rolling really good tonight. I rolled a 6. Like,
Damn.
I'm rolling as high as possible, but that's not a good thing in the other type of rolls.
Okay, well done. Yeah, the torch hits her and she shrieks from her many tentacle mouths.
That's
In
for
unison?
Jose, not Cody.
The next one's for Cody. All right,
Oh, no.
Anna, it's your turn. Anna.
How close is she to the pit?
Very. Like her back is to it. She's standing like right here.
Okay. I'm gonna try to rush at her and I forget what you call this, like the thing where you like leap and you try to kick somebody with both legs.
Oh,
Like a flying
I'm
kick
gonna-
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is something that's in her like normal repertoire, but I think I'm gonna try to do it
it
anyway.
is today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
A flying power kick or something
Okay.
like that.
We'll say a good roll, and we'll know it when we see it. We'll send her knocking, flailing back. Kick is still D4 damage, though.
so it's gonna be on the D4. Okay.
I think so.
Come on.
25% chance.
It's a 3.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a
It's
good
like
roll
hitting.
or-
It's like kicking into a body of water.
Ooh, I hope
Does-
you don't pass
Ooh,
through it.
Wow.
No. But just like for,
Yeah, I
for
was
how,
also a little worried about that possibility.
for how all your momentum is just sort of like sucked out of the kick. You know what I mean? It's like kicking into water.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then while a dark pulse just sort of like blasts out from her body, all those tentacle mouths sort of like come down, like wrap around her legs, Anna. We'll see
Oh no.
what comes about.
Shit. Okay.
Here goes that fire playing.
I kick my legs a lot.
Ah!
And I go,
6 damage to you, Anna.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
6 damage. Okay. There goes all my hit protection.
Oh no.
And then you
Or
do
well,
need
I'm
to.
sorry. There goes. Can we say that I put my little vest on before, like during our break before we came down here?
Absolutely.
Okay. So there's all but one of my hip protections.
Okay, cool. Your legs are entwined with these constricting shadows.
Okay.
It's your turn, guys.
I take another torch off of the rack or the
Okay.
sconce, and then I run over and try
Gotcha.
my very, very, very best not to hit Anna.
Okay. D6 damage.
Ooh, sorry if I hit you.
It's okay.
This time
Do
I
what you
only
gotta
rolled a
do.
2.
All the shadow sort of just like absorbs the fire.
Oh no.
Yeah. But you pull the torch away, it's still lit, but
It's still lit. Okay.
yeah, but it didn't seem to do much.
Oh, I'm close now. That's not good.
Anna, your turn.
Where is the door in relation to us?
Oh,
The
you
door
are casting
is
dimension door.
huh. I wasn't ready for that.
I
the door,
was thinking you were going to do
Sorry,
that,
I know
actually. I was like, Ian's going to do this.
question.
the door is like right here. Facing you. It's always facing you.
Okay.
It's sort of like corner to the chasm, right?
Um, I'm gonna try to crawl towards it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I think my goal is to try to like bring the woman or whatever she's turned into with me.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
possible, but since we're all tangled up together, I'm gonna
This-
try to like drag our whole situation toward the door.
This sounds like a strength save to me.
ooh.
Okay. My strength is not particularly great, so wish me luck. Oh, that's no good.
Ooh, okay, so
15 against a
Anna,
9.
Anna is like scratching at the ground,
Yeah.
leaving your fingertips like bloody, and it's not
Oh,
quite sand,
God.
it's not quite gravel, but it's as
hurts.
Anna is desperately trying to claw her way for something that cannot be seen. The creature lets out a pulse of rending dark energy from its body. Both of you take 6 points of damage.
Okay, I have no more hit protection.
Stress damage.
I have no more hit protection.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not
Oh,
at
no.
0. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about my necklace that protects, that gives me stability. So that's good. I have 1 point of control left.
Awesome.
Me too!
So, yeah. Cool.
Let's
okay,
hope we kill her.
So you guys are not out of hit protection yet. Okay.
I am.
Oh,
I'm out of
okay.
hit protection.
Okay, so then
I
you
am as
took
well. Yeah, we're both
fallout.
out.
But then that means you take fallout. So your critical stress equals fallout.
Oh,
Stress that
darn it.
reduces the target's hit protection below 0, decreases the target's control score by the amount remaining.
Oh, mine was exactly 6. So I had 6 hit protection because I took a break. So I'm at now 0.
0. Okay. So any more control damage will. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Do I need to roll a control save?
Yeah, do I need to as well
avoid-
because I reached the 0 hit protection?
Only if you take damage to your control score.
Oh, if you take damage. I did not
Okay.
take damage.
Yeah. It doesn't
So,
sound like either one of you did.
Hopefully. Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
then yes.
I took 4 points of control damage,
So then you need
and
to
I
make a
only
control
had
save.
5 control to start with. So I really hope I roll a 1 right now. It was a 4. It was
Oh.
close.
Okay.
It might be okay.
So roll me
Maybe
a
you'll be
d20
paranoid.
for your
Yeah.
fallout.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I thought I'm sorry. My sleepy brain read that as
No,
you
it's
were
such
going
a
to roll it.
painful,
I rolled a
like-
19.
Oh my god. The hunt.
That might be good.
So write down the hunt on your inventory. Patronage is a dangerous thing. It becomes harder to ignore the primal impulses that burn inside you. Your attacks are now enhanced critical damage that mutilates your body, but you can continue to act. You become the primary target of otherworldly entities, and attacks made against you are enhanced. What?
Shit. Okay.
I think this is all or nothing for you now.
Yup.
Yeah, that's really
This character has a favorite target now. Okay, so you deal and take D12 damage now to
that's
otherworldly entities, of which he certainly is.
Ooh, it sounds like otherworldly. I want to... Is it our turn now?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and make... Because she's still like... Is she clawing or like on top of Anna right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get her off of there somehow.
Break them apart?
Maybe like... I'm looking at like when Anna was trying to like punch her, it didn't really work. So I'm gonna try and like maneuver the torch in between each other to like say, get off, like burn her and separate her from Anna.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I would say with a good damage roll.
Okay.
On your D6 torch damage, you
will D6.
Break them apart.
All right, I hope I do it. Come on. I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
You bash down on the tentacles and it lets go of Anna.
Let go of her.
Awesome. Okay.
And now it's looking at me, and then I'm like, uh-oh.
It's not though, because of Anna's new condition. It only has mouths for Anna.
Oh, it didn't work.
Okay.
Oh, damn it! It didn't work.
And I'm getting my D12 ready, just so you know.
But Anna's gonna try and kill it in one go. Come on.
I'm so torn.
So let me reread patronage to you one more time, just so the hunt. Patronage is a dangerous thing. It becomes harder to ignore the primal impulses that burn deep inside of you, Anna. Your attacks are enhanced critical damage that mutilate your body, but you can continue to act. What does that look like?
Does that mean you also take damage as you inflict damage? That's what it sounds like to me.
Yes, but in a mutilating way. Your body is like...
Yeah.
So it would affect the strength or the dexterity of you?
It translates into doing D12 damage.
Oh, just damage itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that, I guess, narratively at least, like, mutilates me, and I'm also super vulnerable to incoming damage. I'm torn between, like... But I'm not hearing anything in there that makes it like absolutely necessary that I attack if I were to do a different action. Like I imagine in the fiction, like she's having to really fight back the urges to like kill and destroy, to even do anything but fight and attack.
Fight the demons.
Okay, so maybe. What I'm imagining is I want to open the door and I want to like stuff this thing through the door. And at this point, I don't care if it takes me with it or not, but I want it to go
away
to wherever that door goes.
Okay.
So I guess maybe I'm grabbing it and trying to like haul it with me, even though it's bigger than me, like trying to haul it toward the door. And maybe as I'm doing that, it's like chewing up my, limbs and stuff, and I'm not even really, I don't care anymore or something.
Okay. Roll your D12 enhanced damage.
And
10? Okay. Here's
10.
I'm gonna start this off and then I'm gonna pass it off to you, Ian. Here's what happens. Okay. Here's what you see happening, Cody. Anna turns around and her wound on her shoulder like rents open, and the same shadow stuff that this thing is made out of comes out of Anna's shoulder. And at the same time, Anna's neck sort of like splits at the throat, and the same mouthy tentacles that this creature has, Anna is now also possessing. and they sort of intertwine together as Anna, with like her last like human thoughts, reaches behind her for presumably nothing, but as soon as she grabs the door handle and pulls it, the door manifests in front of you, Cody, and you see,
I see
Anna
the door.
pulls a door open into, Ian, this is where you take over. What's waiting on the other side to pull you two through?
Ooh.
Shit.
What's behind door number 1?
Yeah.
What is her? Does she have like something? Like mine says something is lurking in their dreams. Do you have something written in your particular thing?
Yeah.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I think
that's what my thing says. Sheet.
I think I know what I would do. If you want me to, I can take it home.
Yeah, I've got an idea, but my idea doesn't tie things together like the way I want to. So if you've got something that you feel does that, yeah, like please, by all means.
Anna is a card-carrying member of a secret society. Anna is a foot soldier in secret of a primordial Cthulhu-like cult worshipping society.
That's the cover story.
They start singing.
People, it's the BTS fan club. Yeah.
And as the door opens, the tentacled appendages of this deity that you are only distantly aware that your society is all about ushering the return of. This doorway is a direct portal to that being. And so all of a sudden all these like animal-like fleshy tentacles come rushing out and wrap around the both of you, Anna and this creature. And Cody, before your eyes, they're both yanked it past the doorway, which slams shut and disappears.
Oh, and then poor Cody's all by himself.
And that leaves poor paranoid Cody all by himself at the bottom of this crypt. And I think that's the end of our session.
Yay!
Hey!
Holy shit! Nice.
You guys have defeated the monster. Yeah. So I feel like even though we played for 3 hours, you guys have barely scratched the surface of what this adventure
I was wondering because we didn't do it like the mystery part. I feel like we didn't get through like some of the cool aspects of like solving it because we kind of circumvented on accident.
Yeah, you really did.
We really got
you guys
lucky
spontaneously
with the
decided
tattoo
to go to the tattoo, and then harassed her, right? So the setup is
she kind of harassed us.
Well, the way it works is if you guys were suspicious of her, she gets violent.
Oh,
so
and
Anna, you guys were asking questions. Yeah, with the drawing, I think you kind of tipped her off. Anyway, the EG dudes are a team of Brian and Josh, and they have.
We didn't go there yet.
You didn't go there. Yep. And one of them, I think
that was our next stop too. I think.
Yeah, that was our next stop.
Brian has recently got double sleeve tattoos. He actually went to this lady to get them, and ever since then, he figured out the means to create a place called the basement, which is sort of metaphysical. It exists everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And the way to get there is a specific code, which is presented in the magazine. So the club is actually like metaphysically like hopping around town. Every month you have to enter a new, if you had investigated, each one of these places had an elevator, and you could punch in the current code to get to this killer punk concert scene that everyone was sort of like aware of, right? This lady, her name is Rin, and she is just this entity that uses the same rules to create this layer. Her layer operates on the club. If you guys had gone to the basement, the basement is in the same shape as this dungeon.
Okay.
But is not the dungeon, right? And
Yeah.
Rin was slowly like collecting victims, and she likes to collect and shrink their heads. Is basically like her game. Um, the other, if you had done a little bit more investigation, you would have realized that there were no mirrors in her tattoo parlor because mirrors
Oh.
exposed her true appearance.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so what if I took a picture of her? Would that have exposed her?
I would have had to decide on the spot. I don't think
Because I
so.
did totally take a picture of her when she was doing
oh,
the
that's true. You did.
I
Yeah.
did. I did
Yeah,
actually.
it just says mirrors.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
so probably not.
Probably
Um,
not.
what else can I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much the gist of it.
I wish I
The
had asked about mirrors. In my mind, the place was covered with them, like a
Yeah,
tattoo
I
shop.
was I was
Yeah,
kind of
most tattoo
hoping
shots too.
Yeah.
you would have asked for a different tattoo, like the Tweety Bird thing, and then when you had it done and you stand up to look, and she'd be like, "Check it out. What do you think?"
You
And then you'd
realize
like
there's
look
no
for a
place to
mirror. Yeah,
look.
there's
Yeah.
nowhere to.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like, that's weird.
because sure enough, what was his name? Blake entered the elevator, and Rin came in behind him. That was like the weird lady in the interview, and he saw her
Yeah.
reflection in like the metal panel of the elevator, and that's
Oh,
what
and
made him
that's why
And
it was
fucking.
like
that's
a
how he
creepy
saw it.
lady.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
And that's why he got taken.
yep, 100%. 100%. That's why I got
Oh
taken.
man.
No,
That's
Blake
cool.
is still alive.
Oh, Blake is alive?
I think he is.
No,
Is
wait,
Blake
is
the
he
blue
really?
hair guy?
That wasn't
Nope,
his head hanging in the
he's
window?
dead. He's dead.
Okay.
He's been dead since
Okay.
May. Yep, my mistake.
He's
I
been
was trying
dead
to
since
figure out
May.
if we could like revive the shrunken head people or not, but
It didn't seem
it
like
didn't
it.
seem,
They
it
were
didn't seem like
screaming
we
at
were headed
us.
that way.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they turn into monsters, which that's bad news. I'm gonna put the adventure in the drive for you, so you
Okay.
guys can.
Cool.
This was cool.
Yeah, I
Were
liked
there
it a
any
lot.
other mysteries we made or clues we might have missed?
You'll have to tell me. I think you guys were actually pretty exhaustive, and I think all signs sort of pointing at checking out Shrunken in the end. It just really kind of boils down to how much you have to like, because Rin is sort of attached to everything. Like Brian got a bunch of tattoos and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
all roads sort of lead towards accusing Rin of stuff. Um, and the lower the clock is, the more blatant it is. Like if you approached her with like 3 to 1 points on the clock, she's not there. She's already like down in the basement.
Oh, I
You know.
see.
Okay.
So because we were rolling pretty good.
Yeah, and then on 6 through 4, she's just not interested in talking unless you want to buy a tattoo, at all. So
Hmm.
she gets much more accusatory. And then if you go to the apartment, the EG dude's apartment, their situation is also dependent on the clock. If you arrive when the clock is high,
Huh.
it's just Josh, which is the other dude, the normal dude, and he's like you guys got to watch out for Brian. He's getting kind of weird. But if you arrive with the clock is low, Brian is decapitated and attacks,
Oh.
and Josh is
Oh
there and
shit.
says that it's because of like the tattoos. Like he's like you gotta go to Shrunken to solve this.
So
So
the tattoos are like
yeah,
being crazy now.
yeah, you guys did a really good job of piecing together that the elevator code was the key, and to check out Shrunken. And I think having read the interview where the guy was weirded out by the weird looking lady in the elevator with him really helped out too. That was
And that was all Ian right there. He was like, "Oh, I want the tattoo of the crazy lady," as we suspected her, or you suspected her.
yeah, that was very well done.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you were
Thank
like
you.
the
Yeah.
hero because you sacrificed yourself.
I know. Save
Yeah,
poor Cody.
Can I mention you still have that cool spell? Maybe you could somehow leave that place.
Which teleports you anywhere you've been. Ooh, maybe
Oh,
that's not the end of Anna.
so I was, yeah, so I remembered up until the end that we had the spell, and I was like, we won't need it. I'll do this other thing. But like,
Maybe it lets you do
I-
extra planar travel.
yeah, if I can still use it from wherever I am now, maybe I come
Maybe
back someday. I
maybe
don't know.
Cody leaves
Uh,
the place and is just all shaken up. And he
Or
makes his
maybe
way back to, I don't know, uh, what's his face's
The record
apartment.
place. Yeah, I need another one of those teleportation spells.
And then
maybe I drop it. I don't know. Maybe
and then you
Anna
plop
dropped
up.
it as she was getting sucked in, and now it's yours to like use to escape or something.
Oh, is there no way to leave this place after the lady's like dies?
Nope. Once
I
she's
assume you
gone,
could still take the elevator down.
Yeah.
once she's gone, it says the enchantments are broken, and the elevator will work. But the basement is lost. There's no way back there. The magic's gone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, I want you to keep it because you had it.
Okay, cool.
You can somehow maybe make it back with some cool adventures, even though you sound like you're a deformed monster.
Yep. That was an
Yeah,
awesome,
that's
awesome
true. I don't
call.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a lot
honestly,
of
you
fun.
probably
That was
don't
a
need to
great
come
one.
back.
Yes,
So-
sir. So you guys interested in doing this for Spooky-tober?
Oh, this was cool.
More
I
liminal?
love this.
Absolutely.
This was neat.
Okay, I got a couple. Well, Miguel gave me the Bloom, which is like a long form campaign of Liminal. So
Cool.
I like this. I really did. This was really neat.
yeah, I would
love
appreciate some help with the rules because it's not a lot, but it is like a little skewed from what I'm used to. So I think we did a
I
good
need to
job here.
figure
but-
out
I think we
how
did
the
it
inventory
correctly.
works because
I
that
think that's the only thing that was confusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the I'll need to figure out because some of the items look like maybe they would take a slot or maybe they wouldn't. I just don't know how they want you to.
Yeah, what
Okay.
takes
Figure
a
that.
slot and what doesn't take a slot.
I'm also interested in when do you mark off fatigue? I don't understand that. Because Fallout just takes an inventory slot. That's different. I don't see fatigue listed in the rulebook at all. But if you
I
guys could just,
saw-
whenever, you don't have to answer it right now. Just whenever.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I spotted it in there earlier when I was scrolling through. I'll go back and try to see where it's mentioned.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun for me. I don't usually do point crawl adventures, collecting clues like that, but I think you guys were on point. So
I think you
appreciate
did a
you.
great
Yeah,
job.
yeah, I thought you ran that great. That was
Cool.
a really fun investigative scenario. I loved mapping out all the places and hunting down all the leads. So that's yeah.
And we slowly
this
figured it
format.
out.
I'll also put I copied it all into Obsidian. That helped because I was able to like hyperlink people to places and stuff like that, and I'll share that with the group because I think that is maybe the better way to even read it.
Oh, what was the creature? What was she? Did it have
Just-
a name?
It's
Was it a
scary.
witch doctor or like a shadow creature?
just known as Rin.
Okay.
And it was the shadow thing was called its true form. So I don't. think
Okay,
was
so it didn't have like a monster name.
And there isn't any backstory for this thing either. It's just happening.
She's just scary.
Yeah. Rin to me in the description sort of seems like a callback to like The Ring or The Grudge, where you have like that
Okay.
black-haired, ghosty kind of thing. Seems
What's
like
her name?
very-
Samara?
Yeah.
Seems this maybe isn't the right
Yeah.
way to say it, but it seems like a very like Japanese inspired supernatural ghost or something like that. That seems to be a common theme style.
I don't think I think that would be an accurate representation. Besides the tentacle-y things, I don't think they
Yeah,
have.
that
And the mouths on the end. That was
Yeah,
a nice
that
touch.
was very
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
It might be more of an eldritch horror or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or
Okay,
it's
I'm
a
gonna-
spooky witch doctor lady.
spooky witch doctor. Yeah, the shrunken
I'm
head
thinking
thing
like
was,
Dr. Facilier from, he had shadow people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't
And-
really see a lot of shrunken heads in this kind of gameplay, which I think
No,
is-
this was interesting. I actually loved it.
yeah, which is also like not a very like shrunken heads are a very like common motif in like horror stuff. Like
Mhm.
everyone's sort of like winking at it, but you never see it show up in its kind of material. So that was
Into
cool.
this stuff, yeah.
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 Very cool.
All right,
Well,
guys.
you need to link this to the dude and be like, hey, we played it. We had fun.
I'm definitely going to send it to him because I am blown away. I think I'm going to hold on to this for Gen Con. This seems like a good Gen Con.
I think that, yeah, and
It does. Yeah, that seems.
and we started at 8:30ish, I feel like. Maybe a little bit after.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We've been recording for 3 hours and change.
Okay, so how long is it
Yeah.
one Gen Con session?
I set the time, usually around
So-
4-hour blocks. So be right on
That
there.
could be done, yeah. And it was just two of us, and there would be more people, so they would do way better than us.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and it had suggested rules for like bigger groups and stuff like that too. So.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
This is very well
Yeah, I
written.
realized that we could have like split up to chase different leads, and it didn't really make sense for just the two of us to do that, I guess. But with a bigger group, I
Yeah,
could
with
see
a
how we
bigger
might
group, it would
pair
make a
off
lot
and
more
do.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
With us two, it'd be like, oh yeah, that's not a good idea. In case we go to into the shrunken head lady.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm beyond tired. I gotta.
Thank you,
Same,
Matt, for
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah, it was nice
Yeah,
to
thanks.
play
This
with
is
you.
great.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.